No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, man. We're here today, man, with Tony the Closer. But listen, I don't even know how to introduce you, man. Former pro athlete, podcaster, culture commentator, real estate guru, educator, man, father, right? You know, husband, bro, right? So what's your title, man? Like, what do we call Tony the Closer?
The closer.
Okay. Okay.
Man, I really just say the people's champ, man.
Mm-hmm.
Over the last 6 years, I just made it my mission to be able to empower our people, whether that be with real estate education, my story, because my story has inspired a lot of people, just being raw and authentic, you know?
Yeah, man. Yo, listen, right? So let's actually dive deep into your story first, right?
Yeah.
Now, listen, because I'm somebody who like, I like to tell myself, bro, that I'm a good athlete, right? But to meet somebody who's actually a good athlete, bro, how do it feel, like, just to know that you are like a top 10%er in terms of athletic ability?
I think the biggest piece is that I understood how I did it.
Yeah.
To be able to come out, man, and be a professional athlete, obviously everybody knows it takes a special talent. It takes blessings and everything else. But the number one thing for me, man, was my work ethic.
Absolutely.
My mindset from growing up in North Philly was to always be different than
you're from Philly?
else. I'm a Philly guy, yeah.
That's scary.
So we grow up, man, and you don't see much of anything that really looks like positive. You know, I come from, the Badlands where, North Philly is drug infested. You know, you just don't see a lot of people that's successful. And for me, man, I grew up just when I always had big dreams and aspirations, and the only way I really thought about success was like being able to do it with sports, because I didn't want to take the other way, which I saw was like the hood way. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait though, so so from North Philly now, did you go to like Archbishop or like?
No, I actually so I started off in North Philly. I moved to North Carolina for high school.
Okay.
I actually went to West Forsyth High School. I don't know if you're familiar with Chris Paul, CP3.
Yeah.
He was my quarterback, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Chris was a hell of an athlete, so we played both basketball and football.
Oh, wow. You were like a defensive end, right?
Defensive end, linebacker. When I made it to the league, it was at linebacker.
But though, like during high school, right, bro, those kids like who were just like supreme athletes, bro, they used to dominate at tight end, at receiver, then play corner DB, then play linebacker, right? So you play like what? Like
I played running back.
Oh man, I caught it.
Fullback, defensive end, linebacker, cornerback, safety. You just put me on the field. I was just a football player.
Man, now, right? So look, okay, but like for example, right? Like me, like I can never picture being that good to where I actually had any type of chance to make the league, right? At what point did you know, like during like high school or like during college, like I'm good enough to lace up,
I knew that my whole life.
Really?
That's my mindset. Everything that I've ever said I was going to do, I accomplished it. Just simple by mindset.
Yeah.
Most people only know me because of my mindset, bro. Like in life, we get an opportunity to be able to be great one time. I've had the opportunity to be able to do that multiple times, and it's all been based off, I don't take what society or what anybody tells me I'm supposed to be and follow that, man. So I just go by what really I believe in. And I think that's just my upbringing. My grandma, my mom, everybody had we had strong-minded people around me. So for me, bro, I just took a mindset that I'm going to go get it in anything that I wanted to be good or great at, it started off with football, man. I told myself as a kid I was going to make it to the league. So I just really manifested it by the work, man, and showing up for the stuff I say I want my life to look like every day.
Yeah.
So that meant, I'm willing to go and go watch tape, go train, go do the stuff that other people not willing to do. Going to high school, college, people were smoking, drinking, everything else. Man, I'm studying film. I'm working out. I'm just taking care of my body. It was just all about mindset. So I've always thought like this, man. I got a podcast that's been blowing up. I got a brand that's blowing up. And everybody told me not to do this, not to do that. And I just went with what was on my mind. And whenever I set my mind to it, I just always accomplish it.
Yeah. See, like, it's consistency, right? Because, like, for example, like, me, right? And, like for example, right? So, like, in, like, 2019, 2020, right? Bro, I'm talking about, like, Cock Diesel, right?
Jacked up, yeah.
But then once I like say, you know what, bro, I'm trying to do YouTube, I just couldn't do like the daily running every day, gym every day, you know, work 9 to 5, then come home and do like the, you know, the videos, right? I had to choose. You feel me, right? But you do it all, bro. Like the podcasting, the you know, real estate, and now you boxing now too, though, right? So first off, though, right? Now listen to be real, Tony, right? Was that boxing video just to say, hey, listen, like this is content with you niggas, man. Don't even like, you feel me? Like take it, you feel me? Like, you know, step over that line with you niggas.
I just want people to know, bro, I'm really an athlete. Like I play middle linebacker. Mm-hmm. I've always been competitive.
Yeah.
So I picked up boxing like in July of last year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just to kind of get back in shape because I was out of shape. And just, you know, the natural athleticism kind of kicks in, and then it becomes something that as you do it on a daily basis, you get really good at it. Man, I seen Shawn Cotton out there. He's been training in the gym.
Shawn Cotton been training too?
I told Shawn, man, you better, hey, Shawn, you can lock it in now.
Oh, wait, though. A celebrity boxing match, bro, that would go crazy. Yeah. You and Shawn Cotton?
That's what I told him. I said, I'm looking at some of these guys, man, and I just think it'd be good for the culture, man. Positive shit, you know, not just to hate on nobody. I think Shawn got, you know, what he's doing is dope. Yeah. But I see him in the ring, so I'm like, hey, man, let's get a little rep. Yeah, man. You know?
Wait, though. Shawn too small for you, right?
No, he ain't too small, man.
But is he like 6'1", what, like 180?
He's taller than me. He's taller than me. He's a little lighter, though.
Oh, really?
Like, okay. Shawn, like, he look like about 6'3" plus.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, Shawn kind of tall, yeah.
Man.
But weight-wise, he's definitely, I'm a little heavier.
Man.
Yeah.
Question, though. Now, listen. If that white boy Jake Paul call you out, man.
Oh, man, I want all the smoke.
Really? With Jake Paul?
I beat the shit out of Jake Paul.
What?
I beat the shit out of Jake Paul, bro.
Wait.
That's what really inspired me to get into the ring when I was watching him take on all these matches. And I'm like, bro, he just beating up too many niggas, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wasn't liking the fact that he was beating up all the black legends and all the people I rock with. So I said, man, let me get in shape just in case Jake Paul.
Preparations for the ancestors, man.
Yeah, man, I got to put it down. I said I had to put him down, man. We're going to have to get it in.
No, it's crazy, right? Listen, like, right, so look, right, so like, and Nate Robinson hasn't posted an IG post. It's like since that knockout.
Man, that was a hell of a knockout.
Dog.
That's a hell of a knockout. But boxing like that, bro. See, a lot of us, man, we give boxers a hard time when they take a hard knockout. But bro, you got to understand, this is one of the most challenging sports, man. You in there 3-minute rounds, bro.
Yeah.
You could just one slip of you don't put your guard up the right way, anybody can get caught.
Yeah.
So it'd be crazy when we watch people like really grind people up for getting dropped because man, anybody can get knocked.
Yeah, man. Nah, bro. I seen you catch that white boy, man. Bro, it was fast and funny. It was like, yo, it's just, you know, Spartan. And he just went like them there to sleep, right?
He fell out the ring.
God damn. Wait, though. Was he like a trainer, an actual boxer, or just like a little white boy who was coming to?
Nah, so the crazy part about the story, man, is like I had been training in the gym for probably 6 months at this point. Yeah. And everybody in the gym been watching me like progressively get better and better and better. Yeah. And this guy is actually like he's like an amateur. Okay. So he had been boxing. You could tell even in the video you could see he didn't wear headgear.
Yeah, of course.
Because he didn't think I could hit him.
He confident.
Yeah, he didn't feel like I could hit him. And my trainer was like, "Nah, put your headgear on, bro, because you know, these hands is heavy."
And not facts.
But a lot of people think because they see I'm bigger, they think it's just power, but they don't equate any speed with it.
It's fast as fuck too, though.
But that's the piece. Like I played linebacker. I ran a 4.40, man.
A 4.4?
Yeah.
You see, like, look. See, I run a 4.4 like back then, but it was a 4.9. You feel me? right. But it felt like a 4.4 to me. You feel me, man?
Man, coming out for the draft, I ran 4.49. Yeah. Jumped 41.5 inches. Man, I'm an athlete.
God, yo, wait. Walk me through though, like draft night, right? Did you think that you was gonna get drafted or not?
I was hoping that I would get drafted. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get drafted, man. And I played at a black college. You know, D2 ball back then didn't get the respect that it gets now.
Absolutely.
I was a D2 All-American. Based off my numbers and everything I put up, if I would have played at a D1 school, I would have been drafted without a doubt.
First round pick.
Not first round, but I've been the first day for sure.
Yeah, of course.
Maurice Jones, Drew, and a lot of those guys, man, we actually came out same draft class.
Really?
Yeah, really good friends, man, and we competed with each other every day. They were so surprised at how athletic I was and how good I was to play D2 ball, but back then, man, it was harder for D2 players to even get the recognition. I'm glad that now you can see more of the smaller guys get the opportunities. But man, I sat there draft night, man, just hoping for a chance.
Yeah, of course.
I just wanted somebody to say, hey, one team to pick me up and give me an opportunity. And the crazy part, bro, is every team went through, nobody picked me up. After the draft, Pittsburgh Steelers called me and the Seattle Seahawks. And Pittsburgh had actually told me they were going to draft me during the draft.
Really?
And they didn't draft me, so I felt kind of salty.
Cap, yeah, they cap.
So I end up, saying like, no, I'm cool. I wanted to go to Seattle, and unfortunately, man, I kind of went into a situation where we had a loaded roster. We had Lofa Tutupu, Julia
Wagner, right?
No, this is 2006.
Oh God!
Yeah. So it's been a minute.
You look young. Yeah. Oh God, damn.
This was Lofa Tutupu, Julia Peterson, and Leroy Hill. So 3 Pro Bowl linebackers that were on the team. This was when Seattle was Super Bowl team played against Pittsburgh. It was just one of those things, man. I got caught in a situation where it was loaded at linebacker. Seattle ended up sending me to NFL Europe, where I ended up getting injured. And when I got injured over in Europe, that's when I got injured. I mean, released off the team.
Man.
Yeah.
Now, right? So look, right? So like once you got like released, right? Listen, like, cause I know like once you get like it on a team, oh bro, there's family giving you a call, you feel me, right? You feel me? I'm talking about, listen, trying to reconnect with you, right? But then once you get cut now, was those same calls coming in?
It go dark.
Damn.
It go dark, man, and for me it went real dark because that was my everything. I put my whole life into making it to the league, and when you put everything into something, man, and it get taken away the way it gets taken away from a lot of players. A lot of people don't know how to respond, man. It's hard to be able to something that you've been great at your whole life, and probably never been cut before, probably been the best person on your team your whole life, and then you get to the professional, and it's just business. And
it's nothing personal.
Nothing personal, all business, man. And when I got released, it was like some of the darkest moments for me, man, because as an athlete, you don't know what's next. And sometimes, definitely coming from a smaller school, that might have been the only opportunity that you would have got. For me, that was my last opportunity. And, to put so much and pour so much of your life into something and it gets taken away, like not because you did nothing wrong, not because you played bad, simply I got injured, man. And based off business, they released me. And I just had to, accept that shit. But it became real dark, man. The calls changed. People that went from supporting and loving you go real quiet.
Hoes not here no more.
Man, but I think that's what really shaped me to who I am today, man. Yeah. When you realize that a lot of the people are only around because of the convenience or the opportunity that you can provide to them. So for me, man, I just was like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna let this moment define who I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
And the crazy part, bro, I got into the car industry after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I started selling cars, and that was like the furthest thing from sports and everything else, man. I tried to become just a regular citizen, man.
Oh, really?
I stopped working out. I went probably like 9 years, but I didn't go in the weight room or anything because it was a challenge to me to look at football the same way. I couldn't go in the gym and lift weights because it was going to be the itch to want to try to get back.
Yeah.
And I know so many people that become career workout warriors where you go on a team every week trying to get an opportunity.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to chase that like that,
Practice squad and shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Question, right? So now I'm nosy, right? What's the actual number of how much you made in your NFL career?
So I signed like a $600 and something thousand contract.
Oh, you Gucci.
I signed $600. I ended up getting like $330 total.
Okay.
After the injury settlement.
That's decent though.
It was very decent.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll be real, like $330 to restart your life at what age? Like 20 what?
I'm 23, 24.
Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie though, right? It takes a special, listen, right? it takes a certain type of dude, though, to take that money and do something with it, though.
Man, you know, the reality is it took me fucking up money, going through the bumps and bruises of life and understanding, like, bro, I went through a whole lot before I became successful and even knew how to manage money properly. Most of us grow up, man, without financial literacy, understanding how to manage balance money and nothing. Yeah. So you get that type of money, you trying to go buy your mom something, you trying to go get you something. That money dry up so fast. Like, bro, people don't realize you go buy a house or something like that, bro, the money gone.
That's fast.
Like, you know, and most people think, hey, man, you had a head start. Slightly, slightly, but it wasn't. You
worked for it, though.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing to the standard of what I was set for life or
no.
Like, but definitely had a nice boost.
Man, now like speak on selling cars though. So like, was you like a what? Like, you know, like just like a seller in a dealership, like just working for, you know?
Yeah, man. I got cut, man, and the reality of not being able to pay bills. After, you know, after a while, you start feeling like, hey, I got to figure out where I'm gonna get my money from. So I my sister was working at the car dealership. And I saw what she was doing. I was like, man, if my sister can sell cars, I got to be able to do it.
That's facts.
And I got in there, man, I just took off.
Yeah.
My first month in the dealership, I sold like 22, 23 cars.
Damn.
And I just realized I had a knack for people.
No.
Obviously having that sports background, understanding work ethic and showing up and educating myself. I take anything I do, I want to know everything about it. So I started learning sales strategy. I started learning how to, like, everything about a car because I wasn't really a true car guy. Like, I knew what a nice car was, but I couldn't explain, like, how to do a product demonstration, walk you around the car, explain engine, transmission, and everything. But once you got into the, you know, I knew anything I do, I want to be the best at it. Like, I just don't want to be, like, in the realm of, like, okay, he's there. Man, I'm like, if I'm coming to do something, I'm a competitor. If I'm doing selling cars, I want to be the number one car salesman. If I'm playing football, I want to be the best fucking linebacker. If I'm podcasting, I want to be the number one podcaster. If I'm in real estate, I want to be the number one real estate guy.
Of course.
That's just my mindset. So I'm always like pushing myself to educate and put in more work. I want to outwork everybody. That's the shit that football really put in my mindset. That no matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna apply myself so aggressively that you're gonna have to respect what I'm doing.
Yeah. Man. Wait. So did you go from like selling cars to then wholesaling real estate?
Yeah. So
how'd you get like into that? Though?
Yeah. So my I went 5 years selling cars, sold thousands of vehicles. Man, I became I became the number one salesperson for the Hendrick Automotive Group.
Oh God, damn.
So I was in their chairman's club, president's club, and I just watched how much money I was making the company. Yeah. And it just wasn't. You know,
not enough for you, man.
It wasn't enough for me. I'm like, I'm watching the share that I'm making for them. Yeah. And I'm like, God damn, if I could just make a percentage of what they actually were, you know, paying me, I could be, you know, crazy. So I went off and I was like, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to start my own car lot. And I started my own car lot and the shit flopped. I had a homie that was with me. we started, man, and it flopped, and it just flopped. And you know, that's the thing about life. You need bad shit to happen.
Absolutely.
Like, what happened in that dealership was like kind of a stair step to what happened with me and my partner to me starting my own thing. So now my dad had been in the real estate business for 20 plus years.
Okay.
This is how I actually got into real estate for many people that was wondering. And he had, man, I went to my dad's house in 2016, June, and I had been gambling a lot. I was going to Vegas, and a lot of people know me like from, man, I'm a very lucky gambler, bro. Yeah. I won millions of dollars.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, like I had won millions of dollars in the casino. So, man, a lot of NFL players back in the day, man, used to just come to Vegas, and we would they would just rock with me because they knew, like, yo, Tone knows how to win. Yeah. So, like 2016, my dad was watching me. I was up. He's like, yo, you need to take some of that money and put it in the real estate. And I owned a house, but I had never really truly invested like outside of like my own current residence, right? And we start this wholesale company. It's 4 or 5 of us that get in this group. And I realized really quickly that the sales piece translated from cars over into real estate.
Yes, sir.
So as I started talking to people as homeowners and stuff like that, I realized that I had an up on everybody. Everybody in our company was uncomfortable with negotiating. Everybody was uncomfortable with being in those environments. But that was very natural for me because I had did so many in the car lot.
Yeah.
And man, I just took off. It was a beautiful thing, man. We, just went crazy.
Yo, see, right? So I tried wholesaling, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like my whole thing is like, bro, I'm just an overthinker, right? Like, so like I was stuck in like the phase of like overthinking like paralysis. And that like stopped me from actually like, for example, bro, I pay for different sites, different bro, I did it all. I'm talking about, bro, like I learned as much as right? And then like to start, you feel me? I just froze up a little bit, right? Feel me, right? So
that's what happens with a lot of people.
Yeah, right.
It's the beginning piece.
Dog, bro. It was like, bro, I was like, yo, listen, like, I'm seeing like, so like, I'm like a part of like this like wholesaling group, right? And on Facebook, right? And I'm seeing dudes like, yo, I just got, like my third deal. I said, damn, bro, right? But I just didn't start. But I'm just lucky YouTube worked out for me, right? Mm-hmm. Now, what did you say, yo, I'm doing great for myself here, but it's time to put on the community?
So let me tell you, it was very interesting. One of my, I had a real close friend that did an event back in 2018.
Yeah.
And one of the guys that was at the event was a street nigga. And I heard this dude come up to me and he talked about what he learned from us and how it changed the way that he operated in the streets. He found a new way to make money. And the story was so heavy because he was talking about now being able to be a father and for the first time being able to have like a legitimate way to make money where he wasn't risking his life or his freedom to be able to, make money. And we all want to make a bag. We all want to do like, I think a lot of times our people have been limited to information, so we operate just off of, what we know. Yeah. Hey, this street shit, let me go hit the block. But I was like, yo, it's the same type of hustle in real estate, but you don't have the exposure.
Absolutely.
You can play the middleman just like you do on the street because a lot of these niggas play the middleman anyway. They play in with the pack. They got somebody else in front of them, and now they got to play the middleman and get it off. So for me, I was like, yo, real estate and wholesaling is essentially the same piece.
Yeah, facts.
So even for you, like I heard you say, hey man, I learned all this information, but I didn't know how to start. Yeah. So for me, that's what I decided to do was teach people how to actually start. Because I knew that was going to be one of the biggest roadblocks for people is like the information is out there. Wholesaling itself isn't a complicated process. I call it the pawn shop of real estate, right? And the reason why I call it the pawn shop of real estate is because you got to think about it. Who goes to the pawn shop? People that need money and they sell some shit that's worth more money for less money because they need the money more than they need that item, right? Yeah. And there's people in houses in the same exact situation where they got this house, they might be in a bad situation and they need the money more than they need the house at that point. So they'll sell you that house for a discount in order for them to get that shit off. So I was like, let me share with people my strategy, the ways that I was able to do it. So back in 2019, excuse me, I had a deal that I did that was $88,500.
Damn. Wait, profit, right?
Profit. One deal. No money out of pocket. My credit was fucked up. Because at the time, bro, I'm coming out of jail. I did 63 days in jail.
Why?
I got into an incident, a domestic violence incident with a girl I was fucking with.
Yo, bro, hoes be lying, man.
No, it wasn't a lie. Yeah. This shit had went extremely viral years ago.
Break it down.
I was married at the time.
Okay.
And I had a side bitch.
Okay.
And the side piece,
real nigga, man.
the side piece decided that she wanted to be the main piece.
Okay.
And she just made my life hell. So for like 6 months or so, bro, I was just back and forth like in some drama and shit, like between my wife, the girl. Anybody that's ever really tried to balance that shit out, it just go bad. Yeah. And it went so bad, man. It was like I'm trying to control what she doing. She trying to control what I'm doing. Yeah. She fucked around and she had fucked Meek.
Meek Mill, the rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, from North Philly.
Yeah.
Yo, so first off, like, okay, so like you being from North Philly, she had to do that on purpose, bro.
And you know that's what really triggered a nigga, like, because it was like, yo, you fucking with somebody that's like, it just, even though me and Meek didn't have a personal relationship,
that's intentional.
It was just like, yo, you come on, like, come on, yo, and it's funny because I actually saw Meek at the Super Bowl, earlier this year. and we talked for the first time. He like, hey man, nigga, I didn't know. And I'm like, bro, man, I don't trip on it like that. There wasn't even no situation like that.
Yeah.
But me, unfortunately, man, I let my emotions get the best of me. And,
how you find out?
And I was using her phone, and she had his name saved as her cousin name.
Really?
And I'm using the phone. I'm like, yo, Courtney text you.
Yeah.
And when I said that, she came running in the room real quick, so I knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
I look at the phone, I just,
Wow.
Yeah.
God, yo, bro, listen, Russell, look, bro. Listen, Russell, look. So I'm tender dick, right? so listen, I'll be real with you, bro. Listen, Meek would have still had a problem with me, bro. Right? Right? I ain't forgiving that. You feel me? When you got over it though, right? Question though, Russell, like, did people like around you, like, kind of like ostracize you?
Oh man, that was the darkest moments of my life, bro.
Speak on it, man.
January 2017, I went to jail for 63 days, and you want to talk about. At the time, man, I had support from a lot of people from, like, man, I was still moving and shaking, even though, like, a lot of people didn't know me from the social media piece. Like, in the NFL and shit like that, I had a lot of homies and their wives was around me and everything, and everybody fell back off me.
Wow.
Like, it was my fault.
Yeah.
And I had to eat that. It was my moment that I had to, sit in the shit that I made. A lot of people try to run from their fuck-ups in life.
Yeah.
In that moment, bro, I acted out of emotion.
Yeah.
I had very low emotional intelligence in that moment, know, and I let my temperament put me in a situation that I had to go sit my ass down, and it was so crazy, bro. I had a $1.2 million bond.
Damn.
And
$1.2 million bond for domestic violence?
Yes.
God, they had it out for you, bro.
Yeah, because what happened is her and my wife had probably like a 6-month run where, like, the police was just always getting called.
Damn.
So, and like, they was getting sick of just like the back and forth. They was like, yo, nigga, like, we sick of you.
Yeah.
And every time it wasn't like us putting hands on each other, man, throwing water, arguing, yell. It was just a situation
being too loud,
So neighbors calling or whatever, the girl calling. So when I finally got arrested for the incident when I put my hands on her, there was I had a lot going on in my personal life that she knew about, and she shared that with the DA and the judge.
Wow.
And they was like, oh, hell no. Like,
you gotta stay.
At the time, bro, it was crazy, man. So, money make a lot of shit happen.
Before.
So I had money, so I was on house arrest for one of the charges that they had put on me.
Yeah.
So I had paid off the house arrest people. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving and shaking the bracelet at the crib, and I'm out.
Chilling, man.
I'm outside.
Yeah.
So she told the judge, like, yo, he very connected. He got, like, people that'll work.
Oh, she was trying to get you put
in.
Yeah. You see, like, most women, like, will say, damn, bro, like, yo, I fucked up. I fucking somebody, right? You feel me, right?
Nah.
I caused this. She was, like, really trying to get you locked up.
Because she knew I was still with my wife, and, like, the whole shit was, she was trying to say, basically, like, if I can't have you, nobody is.
Yeah.
So it was like, nigga, you going to jail. and it was crazy because I'm thinking like you thinking like, damn, bitch, you just cheated on me. Like, how you trying to
get me locked up?
You trying to, like, really fuck me over.
Yeah.
And that was the piece for me, bro, like, where I really realized as a man, like, I had to have better control of, like, how I dealt with women, how I dealt with my own emotion and everything, because I had put too much trust in her. She knew too much about me. And then, more importantly, I allowed myself to now be in a situation that I had no control. And when you sitting in jail and, nigga, you talking about $1 million bonds, and they start talking 5, 10, 20 years, and it's a scary situation, bro. And I just was like, I'm sitting in jail, and I never told, like, on an interview or nothing like this, man. I had one of the realest stories, like, man, I'm sitting in jail for probably, it's like my 2nd month in. And I never was really into, like, God, all that, because I grew up in a very abusive household. So I always questioned God and everything. I'm like, man, God can't be real to allow some of the stuff that I had happen to me happen.
That's a fact.
And one night I'm sitting in the pod, bro, and I have, like, this crazy dream. The dream is so crazy, like, I'm seeing myself, like, helping people, and it's like a crowd of people in front of me, and there's no words. I can't hear the words in the dream, but I could feel what was happening. I could see people with tears down their face. It was like this crazy impact. And I wake up, man, and I really had tears in my eyes.
Oh, man, real vivid, yeah.
It was so vivid that I woke up and I really had tears in my eyes. Wake up and I'm like trying to clean myself off. And I called my mom. I was like, I think I seen God last night.
Man, yo, that's powerful.
And I started talking to the dudes in the pod about real estate. No lie.
Mm-hmm.
In the pod, while I'm locked up, I don't even know what's going to happen. I started teaching people wholesaling and how they can get into real estate.
Oh, that's real.
And had one of my guys that was locked up with me. He got out, made $5,000 in the deal.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn. Like, it made me feel so good.
Changed his life.
Yeah, it made me feel so good to hear a nigga say, hey, bro, thank you because you showed me something that now I know a different way. And I got so charged by seeing somebody get benefit from something that I was doing and that I had been through that I started just teaching it. And in 2019, man, I went on a mission. I was like, I wanted to empower and educate as many people as possible. I did a 31-day challenge. And every day for 31 days straight in July, I had thousands of people on this training. And I was just giving away game. And that shit changed the game. Bro, I had like, in that 1 month, it was like $3-4 million got made.
You know, it was crazy, right? And here's when I knew, like, yo, I should probably sign up too, right? Was this black lady came, right? Like this black girl, man. And like I think she showed like proof that she made like $70-something thousand. I said, damn, man.
I had over the years, man, I got over 10 people that have now become multimillionaires.
God damn.
I have hundreds of six-figure success students. I have over 55,000 people in my program, so I have a very huge program.
Of course.
And the beauty of it is that I've been able to do it without the scamming. I've been able to do it and educate without the bullshit.
The cap and the lying, you know. Now, with the speak on it though, right? So when do you realize, yo, I'm doing right by people, but there's a whole lot of Negroes out here doing wrong by people. When did you realize, like the first guy that was on like your radar as like, bro, this
first nigga that's on my radar was a nigga Jay out of Atlanta. I can't say his last name because we still in the legal situation.
Oh, M, right?
Yeah, JM.
Yeah. Okay.
We did an event together, man, and it was my event. As the event's approaching, I paid him and his wife $12,000 to be speakers. A month later, he was like, "Yo, bro." He had a big ass brand at the time, so he had a couple 100,000 followers. I had like 15,000 followers when I'm meeting him.
Yeah, of course.
So just giving you perspective of like what's going to much substantially bigger presence online than I had.
Yeah.
So he go, "Hey man, I love what you're doing, King. You know you really killing it."
King is crazy.
Yeah. Let me help you really take this to the next level because I got all the connections and I got everything else. So let's partner on this event and we can make this shit huge. We can make it $1 million+ event. I'm like, God damn, hell yeah, let's do it. Already got the guy as a speaker. Now he's saying that he fucking with me, so he want to help me, take it a little bit bigger. Yeah. So we end up partnering, doing all the paperwork, legal, everything on documents, everything legit. He's like, hey, let's do a 100K giveaway. You do 50, I do 50. Yeah. Say less, let's do it.
Okay, man, that's dope.
2 weeks before the event, this nigga back out.
God, why?
Just backs out.
Damn.
No, nothing, bro. No beefing. No, just some, like, you ever had a girl that just pick a random fight because she want to go fuck another nigga or something like that? Yeah, that was that type of time.
God damn.
Like, he was trying to pick a fight to back out. So I'm like, bro, if you gonna back out, bro, I ain't tripping. Like, go ahead and do your thing, bro. So he backs out. Nigga never, to this day, I never got the ticket sale money. I got stiffed, with the whole 100K giveaway. So now, I'm on the line for the whole shit. Yeah. So 2 weeks before the event, you know,
you gotta pay like your 50K, his 50K,
and there's like 80K in ticket sale money that they got. Yeah. Hotel shit, audio, visual, everything. I'm $250,000 out of my pocket.
God, bro, that's a lot of money.
Just for perspective, because a lot of people don't really understand it. I'm just fresh out of jail, essentially a year and some.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just building all my shit back up. I took my wholesale business. I'm taking all my money that I'm making in wholesaling to put and throw together an event. Now imagine if you done took all your money, you going all money in on some shit, and the nigga motherfucking run off with your bread.
bro. Hey, listen, like, I'm a calm guy, right? But me having a up 250,000, like I may have to call. You feel me? You feel me? Hey, listen, tap in. You feel me?
Man, listen, bro. I went through every emotion. When you go through something like that, where you trust in somebody, and definitely when you do it the legitimate way, like, man, if I was in the streets and a nigga played with me, it's one thing. But when you in the business world and you got contracts and everything in place, and somebody do it, I just wasn't even like that. That wasn't even on my radar.
Right. So that guy, right? Because the first time I kind of like heard of him was when I think it was an NFL player, because he was doing like a school uniform thing, right? Right?
That was Mo Wilkerson.
Yeah, right? And I think he told the NFL player, yo, this is going to be like a school uniform line, right? And then the dude invested like 200, like 252, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that was the last time dude, got, even like, listen, hey, like he made like nothing from it, right? So like when you heard like, did you hear stories like that before getting into business with him?
Everything was after the fact, bro.
Oh, okay,
that's how the internet worked, bro. Like niggas delete comments, they put on an image that looks clean. So you don't hear none of the horror stories until you get burnt. Yeah. And our community, bro, like they look at you like you a hater and a clout chaser when you say shit about niggas that people like.
Yeah.
If somebody like them and they got a big following, if you say they did something wrong, you a clout chaser.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest shit to me. So a nigga, as long as I got a big following, I can steal from you and just say you clout chasing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. You know what's crazy too, right? Like it's really like kind of like broke my heart, right? Cause I said, bro, taking money from like an NFL player who got millions, cool, right? It's bad, but I cool. But what really like kind of like broke me down, bro, to where, bro, I got like I'm talking about like just mad emotional, bro. When I heard that a kid, right, who was like in the streets, right, and he saved up like 50,000.
Yep.
And he said, bro, I trust you. You feel me, bro? I'm trying to change my life because I don't know, right? Like how much time I got to really, feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So here, and the dude never got back his money. And I said, damn, bro, like that's a cold game, man.
Man, over the last few weeks, bro, I'm going to keep it a buck. A lot of these people, man, that say they about the culture and about the people, don't give a fuck about nobody but the money.
Yeah.
And it's heartbreaking, man, because I know the risk that a lot of these niggas take trying to, like, be on the street. Yeah. I know what it's like to see everybody just associate me with real estate, but my life ain't always been perfect, and I ain't, I ain't Bumpy Johnson and no shit like that, but, man, we all done did shit.
Yeah.
And I know it would go with those risks. I know the chances that people take. And to be able to be in a position where, people trust you, they look forward to you being able to help them get out of that shit and go to another level. And definitely when you share a story like, hey, I'm here for you because I actually beat the trap.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So I can show you how you can do it too.
Mm-hmm.
To steal and alienate them people when they trust you, man, it's just like I honor my influence. I understand that people really look up to me. I understand that people like inspired by my story and my journey.
Mm-hmm.
So how could I let down a motherfucker that really look up to me? Like, one thing about football, what it taught me is, man, like, you might only touch somebody one time, but they'll remember it forever.
Fast, absolutely.
Like I remember, man, I used to go at games when I was a kid just to meet my favorite players. And I could remember, like, just how distinct it was just to have that interaction, whether it was a picture, autograph, whatever it was that I got from that person, and it stick with you forever. So I'm thinking about how, just in my position of having influence, how would somebody feel if their impression of me was, man, I looked up to bruh, and he just ran off with my money.
Bro, that's a cold game.
Cold game.
You feel me?
And there's a lot of niggas doing it, bro, and that's the, like, when I look at Jay, and it's still smoke for me with him. Like,
oh, really? So, like, it's still not, like, resolved yet?
Nah, so we went to court, man. It was a couple things. Like, first and foremost, you can't take my money, then get online and post my domestic violence pictures and all that to try to, like...
His spouse did that, right? I think, right? Right here, right? So, like, and like, that's how I knew, though, that they were in, like, the wrong, right? Because, like, for example, right, like I think after, like, you, like, kind of, like, expose your dealings, right? I think his spouse, like, took to Instagram and posted shit on...
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Nobody addresses, no scammer ever addresses the claims. They always try to come at my character.
Yeah.
If you notice, anytime I call somebody out, they go post my domestic violence pass.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, nigga, okay, everybody know I done slapped her. Okay, now let's talk about what we actually talking about, because you niggas like to try to motherfucking throw out the smoke and mirrors. Oh, he beat women. Okay, we now beyond that. Now address where my motherfucking money at. Because I'm still talking about the fact y'all niggas want to try to talk about everything else. Nigga, we did a business deal. Where's the money? Why you think that you back out of an event that you supposed to still get my money? Yeah. My nigga, like, we just talking common sense shit. If I paid you as a speaker, if I paid your wife as a speaker, did y'all speak? No. Okay, run me my fucking bread back. Hey, did you show up in the event in any capacity? No. Okay, run the fucking bread back. All this other shit about past and trying to build out niggas' character. Nigga, character is about motherfucking what you do on a daily basis. Don't talk about what I did in the past, because what I show you on a daily right now, how I love on my family, how I love on women. There's not a woman around in the last 7 years that can say I did anything to them.
Facts, of course.
So when you talk about this shit, man, and I like it's crazy because, man, I done been with a lot of women in my life. I had issues with 2.
Yeah, we're coming with that.
Like,
what? And you're 30, right?
At you know, man, at the time I was 30.
No, now.
Huh?
No, now.
What you saying?
Your age right now. Like,
I'm 39.
Right. Look, right. So look, in 39 years, there's only been like 2 women who can say like you did something to them.
Well, it's one that'll say that I put my hands on.
Yeah, of course.
But you know, my ex-wife, obviously, we was like,
go back and forth. Yeah,
it was the back and forth shit. But with the actual side piece was the one that I was getting in all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like the side piece was the one that nigga, I was tripping.
Yeah, of course.
The reality was like I knew that I was dealing with a little rotten bitch, and I just kept fucking with her, man. And that's what a lot of us do, man. We be sitting in some toxic shit, and we think it's cool because we like the sex, or somebody, we put time or money in, we think somebody cute, or whatever the situation is that we use to justify staying in some dumb shit. But
yeah, think it's right, bro. Like, I don't think that one incident in 39 years defines somebody, right? So even like posting up that shit consistently, like why, right? Like,
because they don't want to address the fact of what I'm really talking about.
Of course.
Bro, like, nobody want to address the fact. Like, nigga, one thing about me, bro, I tell them myself, nigga, yeah, I did it. I told y'all niggas first. Like, nigga, nobody can come and say.
And expose you,
Yeah, you can't expose me, my nigga. I'm the most thorough nigga. Like, yo, hell yeah, nigga. When I came online, I was on probation. My following that was following me from the beginning, they watched me on probation. They watched me go to the abuser treatment program. I kept everything transparent for them. They watched me build up and turn into a multi-millionaire boss from broke. See, the niggas don't get it, though, bro. Like, it's a mindset. See, when you understand who you truly are as a person, nobody can ever throw smut on your name.
Of course.
See, a lot of people are too concerned about somebody with an opinion. Everybody got an opinion, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Like, for me, I know who I am as a person. I know what I've been through. I know what I'm about. So the perception of, like, what I always care about is being a good nigga. I'm a good nigga to everybody.
Facts.
When you look at a situation that none of those people were involved in, but they use that as a way to be able to talk about bad business. See, you can't, and that's what I tell niggas, like, you ever seen the female come out, the female that went through that, you ain't never seen her come out nowhere.
No.
Ain't nobody ever got this female.
No.
Like, nigga, like, everybody done heard this story. Ain't nobody ever had this female come out and say one thing. Why is that?
Sure.
I actually got the videos where she attacking me.
See,
that's the difference. See, when a woman attack a man, don't nobody call it domestic violence. They don't call you a piece of shit. See, I done been in a situation where a motherfucker just straight jump on me, hit me upside my head, and then say, stop hitting me. But if I didn't have the video, you know what I'm saying?
Set you up.
And that's the type of shorty I was dealing with. So from the outside, niggas just like, oh, look at his past, but y'all really don't understand what was going down.
Yeah, of course, man.
So when I talk about this, I'm like, okay, now that y'all want to talk about that, that's cool. Now address the business that we talking about. Because the females ain't, there's not a female out here coming out saying Tony's a beat me.
Nah.
There's not a female out here saying Tony put his hands on me. It's only niggas that I call scammers talking about me motherfucking with a woman. Now I want you to think about that though, bro. Why is it only the niggas that why it ain't no women?
But niggas gossiping anyway.
No, Flakko, why is it no fucking women coming out saying it?
Facts.
Where they at?
No, facts, true that.
It's funny to me that all these niggas is the ones that keep talking. It ain't a woman out here that's saying shit.
No, facts.
I just like some real shit, bro. Like, The woman follow. She obviously sees me online. She watched me boss up. If it was something that what they really think it was, why she ain't came out?
No, because she knows she wrong.
Why she ain't? I would invite her out, bro.
Yeah.
I would love to hear her story because this is the problem with niggas. Niggas want to run with a narrative like, oh, he's a woman beater. Nah, nigga. Nah, you don't know me. You don't know a motherfucking thing about. You don't know a woman that's gonna say that.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
You trying to use paperwork to try to create a narrative because you done stole money, nigga.
Now, facts, of course.
That's
man.
the difference. Like me, I will talk about and share my shit. I done told that story about that girl on $1 million worth of game and all kind of shit. Why that girl ain't never come out?
Not facts. Because
she knows it's the fucking truth.
Not facts. Yeah.
See, you can't ice me because I know the truth, bro. I'm like, y'all niggas be trying to push out a narrative on me. Nigga, you can't find a woman that's gonna ever say Tony goddamn was on no woman beater shit.
Man, yo, facts, right? Now, is it true that you and Mechee X like did like a march to to JM's like estate?
I fuck with Mechee X. Mechee, I love you.
I love Mechee, man.
Mechee is one of the realest black women I ever seen, bro. Like I had never met her prior to doing this protest.
The word, okay.
Never met her. Man, she came and she was full with this shit. Like 100% support.
Her mouthpiece is crazy though. She can talk.
Man, like just seeing a woman that came in like that was really it made my heart like, man, I get emotional about it because Shorty really understood that it's a lot of people that put trust in this dude, and he came out on some pure fuck shit. And when you start hearing these stories, bro, it's thousands of people.
Yeah.
And when you talk about a motherfucker like that got so many people, and then he just like to play behind the, I'm about the culture and the people, man. It was dope as hell to see Mechee come out there and just really hold it down. And man, like to this day, like I really fuck with Mechee, like on everything.
Yeah, man. What the right? So like, you guys like march, did they come outside? Did they call the police? Like, like what happened?
So it was during COVID, man. The crazy part is like I had made the date known and everything of when I was going to actually, do the protest.
Yeah.
So we get there, man. He had Atlanta police all outside.
He's a street nigga though.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a street nigga. He's supposed to be all that, man.
Oh man.
He had Atlanta police all outside the building.
Yeah.
Nigga had security. Like this nigga, he ain't want no smoke.
Oh man.
So we did the protest out there, man. I actually gave one of the girls that he scammed $15,000. I gave her $15K right there on the spot. And then we actually went to his house. We went to his neighborhood. I went sat on the front lawn and everything.
Really?
It's my house, nigga. Like, yeah.
Damn.
Like everybody talk all that. Why you ain't pull up and all that shit, nigga? I went to the nigga front. I went to his office building. Went to his house.
God damn.
Like, I really wanted all that. Like, you took my money, my nigga. Like, don't think that this wasn't like, and it's still a problem.
It can be that.
Yeah, it's still a problem to this day because I'm not taking no 100K loss. And I seen him just do a podcast recently where he said I underestimated that one nigga could take me down. Nah, you fuck with the wrong nigga. See, the reality is a lot of these niggas don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Good.
I grew up with abuse. I grew up with niggas like, when you had some of the shit I experienced as a kid happen to you, nigga, you don't fear much.
Of course not.
Like, man, I done had guns put in my mouth when I was fucking 14, 15 years old. I done got, man, nigga, see, niggas just think like, niggas
you got shot?
Man, yeah, like all this shit. See,
wait.
See, niggas just think that I'm just this regular real estate nigga, and they just think I ain't never been to
Speak
nothing.
on that though. How you get shot?
Man, I grew up in some shit.
God damn.
So like, it's interesting when I see people think because they hear me speak real estate that they think that niggas just only
it's sweet.
Yeah, like bro, like no.
Nah, you feel me? Man, wait. So question, right? So like is this Tulsa fun like still a thing?
I can't address
Nah.
Yeah. But
listen,
but
right?
I haven't heard no updates on that joint.
Yeah.
There's been no.
Yeah. Now listen though. Now I'm gonna say this though, right? It's the one thing we can't say about Jay is that he's dumb. That's a cold nigga, man. Listen, and when you name like the fun after like a black tragedy, the pull of the heartstrings, like nah, man, right? But past Jay, man, all right? Let's talk about this though, right? So after Jay, you're doing your thing, and who's the next nigga that you exposed?
Well, it wasn't really exposed, man. Yeah. I had just mentioned him 500 had
the credit nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was on a episode of Big Facts with EYL, and he told people to go commit bank fraud.
What?
It was a crazy. He was like, "I'm gonna give you a Navy play."
Oh, I seen that. Oh, yeah.
And I was like, "Nigga, that's fraud."
Yeah.
Seeing everybody call me a hater, like like I just be. The reality is, a lot of people get online, and it's shit that scammers was doing back in the day that was like in the scammer network, and niggas start teaching it to the public.
Yeah.
So niggas was thinking, but because they did it,
Yeah.
in the scammer network, that you could come on a public platform and teach the same shit that like you was running,
Yeah.
but you got this at scale now. It's a whole lot of people. Like, bro, I was like, you can have somebody, auntie or grandma listening to this and go listen to do that shit. Now you had them getting fed time, nigga. That's some real serious
Help me
shit.
out though, right? So now I'll say this. Like one of the plays that I heard from Hit 500, right? Again, I'm not biased. I'm just keeping it neutral, right? So like one of the plays that I heard from Hit 500 was you apply for, like, for example, right? Like you go on these car selling sites, right? And get the VIN number, right? Then like apply for a car loan from the bank, but like you don't actually need to get the car. You just give them like the VIN number.
That's fraud, bro.
So that's actually illegal.
That's fraud, my nigga.
God damn, man.
That's what I had called out. And that's not saying that he is a scammer, right?
Yeah, no.
But nigga, what you was teaching was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like and when I called it out, niggas was like, "Oh, you hating on a nigga, this, that." I'm like, my nigga, like that's fraud. You can't
I didn't know that was fraud. Yeah,
you can't put on the
crazy.
application that I'm going to buy this VIN number, and you put this VIN number on the application, then you go buy that VIN number, and then you don't actually, man, that's fraud, nigga.
Yeah.
You lying to the bank on the application.
Damn.
So like to me, man, I just like, yo, come on, fam. Like, nigga, it's so much shit that you can tell somebody to do. You gonna get on a national platform and tell somebody to go do that? That's wild.
Yeah.
Like that's some, like if I was talking to you, me and you offline, but hey, this is something that you could do, you know, at your own. But like that ain't no shit that you gonna put on the podcast. I'm like, God damn, nigga, you tripping.
Man, it's crazy, man. Now, let's speak on. Greg Parker, big business, right? Now listen, I'm not no biased nigga, right? But me personally, if I see a Negro, like his whole title and plan is big business, I'm probably not going to invest my hard-earned money, right? Now, how did you like find out like there was something going on with Greg? Because again, I'm not even sure exactly like what went on with Greg.
Bro, it was crazy. He actually had one of his mentees who he had partnered with.
Oh, really?
Call him out. So people think it was me. It wasn't me, bro. I just happened to, people always tag me because me and Jay got into it. Every time it's like an altercation or something in real estate, niggas just tag me in it.
Yeah.
So dude puts up a video talking about his issue with Big Business. And Big Business didn't respond saying, hey, this nigga came in my house and flooded out my house and all this other shit.
God damn.
So then I see Big Business go live and he's addressing the whole situation. I just happened to come in the live, and as he see me in the live, I guess he just started being complimentary to me. He's like, yo, I fuck with Tony the Closer. He a real nigga. He
Dick Rod and Glazer.
He was like, yo, I put my son in this course. He gave my son his course. Nigga, course is legit. Tony that like really fucking.
Okay.
Like, so he was like really showing love.
Bigging you up then.
He was bigging me up. So he brings me into the live, and the other guy that was on live with him asked me what was my opinion about the situation. And I told him, I was just being honest. I was like, bro, this look like dog shit. And I'm going to tell you why I say it looks like dog shit. Because in my opinion, if you really care about your investors, you wouldn't be online. You would have a private call with your investors and talk to them directly. And he started trying to rebuttal, like, well, nah, man, people saying this and saying that. So I felt like, and as he was saying that shit, people started hitting me up. So now because he brought me in that live, the investors was watching the live and started DMing me like, yo, he got me for 40K. He got me for X amount. He got me for X amount.
Oh, man, he done fucked up.
So as we on the live, I'm like, yo, G, somebody just sent me a message, said, nah, that nigga lying. He got me for 40,000.
Yeah.
And then he was like, who is it? I told him who it was. And then like,
went quiet. Yeah.
it just started like, bro, it became like this whole situation that, nigga, niggas want me to be the scam buster or whatever, but the reality is that I just saw a post where a nigga was calling out Big Business.
Yeah.
I'm just like you, man. I go look at the content. I'm like, man, these niggas tripping. And before you know it, bro, it's like I'm getting invited into a live. You know, he's sharing what's happening. Now people sending me all their receipts of what went down.
Yeah, for real.
And I go live and I just start talking to the lady. Yeah. And then as I talked to this one lady, it became a whole spider web. And it was just like big business really took millions of dollars defrauding people, selling them properties that were condemned properties that were about to be bulldozed. So imagine giving somebody $300,000 and they done put you in some complete bullshit that ain't worth the money. You're never gonna be able to get your money back. It's just he really just fucked people. Hey, I'm gonna do his positioning was, I'm gonna find a property for you. Yeah. I'm gonna renovate and do all the construction shit for you, and then I can help you with the property management on the back end. So you'll be able to cash flow and make money off this investment. So for most people, this sounds like a no-brainer investment. I got somebody that's going to do all the work. For me, He's doing all the work. All I got to do is put up the money, and he's putting on the presentation. You know, you see him online. He's got, he's in the properties that look like work getting
40
done.
million.
Yeah, all that. Like you hear this elaborate story. You see this man with all the nice cars. Everything seemed to match. Until it didn't match. And then, you start hearing all these people coming out, but it was just like, to me, I just think it's fucked up. People putting everything into trusted people. It's people that say, man, I left my job because I believed in what we were about to do with this guy, and then I had to go back to work because, nigga, the money never came in.
Because that kid that was from what's in Philly, right? Like with the flooding thing?
Yeah.
And he started and he invested what, 100,000, right?
$100,000.
So how did that kid get 100,000? Because he's like, what, 19, 20?
Hey, man, that.
Oh, he's a street nigga.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. And this is the one thing I found out recently. This shit deeper than what y'all niggas think.
Damn. Oh, Greg in trouble.
Not even that, bro. Like, everybody, this shit deep, my nigga. Like, motherfuckers just thinking this just some real estate scamming. It's a whole lot of deep, like you can lose your life type shit.
God damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
No, cause I see the hair, right? So the one guy, right? But that was for Caesar, right? Like when he said yo, I fear for my life type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now it's crazy, right? Now, do you think though, for example, right, guys like Greg and them, right, that they are going into it trying to scam, or they're just really bad at the buy-in, at the renovating, and then flipping?
Them niggas stealing.
Got you. Damn, bro.
Them niggas stealing.
Damn. Yo, how do we, for example, right, how do people know that, there's for example, right, if I, see, a guy selling a course or, trying to help, how do I know that this is some, fuck shit versus some, real shit?
Well, first off, if you're doing real estate investments, you never write an investment to that person or their LLC, ever.
Oh, okay.
I seen many people that wrote checks to Greg or somebody in his company, one of their LLCs. When you do real estate transactions, the money always goes to the title company or the closing attorney, where that money will be held in escrow. See, that's a very important piece, but a lot of people were operating out of ignorance, so they just hey, Greg's doing the deal, so if I'm buying 123 Main Street, when I go, I'm gonna send my money to that real estate attorney, closing attorney.
Yeah,
it's gonna be held in escrow for 123 Main Street. If for whatever reason that when they do the escrow check, when they start doing all the due diligence and they check and see, hey, there's liens or some back taxes or anything that's going on that property, now I'll get all that information before the deal is done. So if it's not to my satisfaction, I can back out and my money's safe. Escrow is basically the referee in real estate. But what was happening with Greg and many of these other people is they're eliminating the escrow because people are writing them the checks directly. So if I'm writing a check to Flakko, nigga, you can do whatever the fuck you want to with the money.
I'm balling. Yeah,
right? So if I give you a $100,000 check, but it's supposed to be for 123 Main Street, there's no protection that you can't just cash that check and then go spend it on dope money, whatever, whatever. But if
pyramid scheme.
Correct. But if you are buying a property and you put that money in escrow, that's where the money is.
Absolutely.
That money ain't going nowhere else. It's not going to be able to be used to go buy you no clothes, no car, no nothing. That's going to be held at that real estate title company until the deal is actually finalized or you say that you're not doing the deal.
Man. Now, you actually with dealing with Greg, it accidentally like bumped you and landed you into flipping NJ with Caesar. Now listen. Now here's the thing, right? Now the Caesar thing involved like envy as well, right? So just break down like exactly like what happened with the whole Caesar thing.
Man, that Caesar shit, I ain't even touching it. It's deep, my nigga.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I ain't no street nigga, you feel me?
We off that one.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't no street nigga, nah.
Yeah, we off that
question though, right? Do you, right? So do you like kind of like fear though, right? Because for example, I think Envy like and hopped on like you're live, right? And he was saying, listen, like I'm not a part of it, right? Do you like fear though that because Envy, is rich? Well, like he's really, right? That he can like come back, maybe try to like sue you or like pay somebody here to come in, you feel me? And lie on you, right? Like, right? Do you like fear though, like repercussions for, for I guess,
Absolutely
exposing?
not. But I will say that people reached out to me and they told me that they plan on taking care of the people.
Okay.
Which ultimately that's what I care about.
Well, yeah, fact,
like
of course.
I got a call from their people and they told me, hey, listen, man,
it's done here.
We appreciate you and we gonna make sure everybody get taken care of.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, like, all right, right. So, like, does that fix things now, or do you feel like they shouldn't be allowed to, like, to continue to do the, like the courses or the, I think it's called like the real estate seminars?
I think if you do what you're supposed to do,
yeah,
and you operate the way you're supposed to operate,
yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
Like it's all about, man, operating with integrity.
Yeah.
Anybody that operates with integrity, I think, it is what it is. But if you're not operating with that, then nah, bro. Like anybody, bro, I think your responsibility is to your audience and the people that have trusted you. Mm-hmm. So if you send me 50 grand, 100 grand, you say, Tony, and I'm trying to win, and I'm saying this is what we're gonna do together. You gotta honor that.
Yeah, man, facts, man. Now, like, do you feel like you are now like the scam buster, right? Like, for example, like, have you taken on like that role now? I say, all right, listen, man, fuck it, bro. For me, man, listen, I'm gonna just expose all these niggas whenever I can.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Yes and no.
Yeah.
Nigga, you gotta be ready to die for this shit.
Damn. Yeah.
You gotta be ready to die for this shit, because there's a lot of millions that get involved with some of these people that's scamming, bro. So you gotta think about it.
That's a fact.
If a motherfucker scamming millions of dollars out of somebody, you think they ain't gonna be willing to put some money up to goddamn, keep their shit going?
Nah, that's true.
So like people don't understand.
Especially M's.
Yeah, like people don't understand this shit. Like a lot of this shit be deep, bro. And when you talking about the type of money that some of these people getting, like nigga, hey, look, nigga be ready to crash out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of dope niggas done transition into financial literacy and everything else, man. I seen a couple niggas where I be like, come on, dog. Like it's just like the wave now. I think over the last few years, people understood how to like become a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like they gonna come in, they gonna blend in where they gotta be in to be predatory. So it's very important right now for people just to be like, do your due diligence. Mm-hmm. If you feel uncomfortable, you're probably right. Mm-hmm. If you feel uneasy, you're probably right. Mm-hmm. And before, like, I think one of the most important things is before you go out here and you start making these type of investments, like it's like anything, man. Start learning the process and what's going on, so you know how to be equipped to be able to know the right and proper questions to ask, so you can know that you're protected. At the end of the day, this scam buster shit and all that people like have put on me, it's fun at times. Yeah, but nigga, like it get real in this motherfucker too.
But then it's like, question comes though, right? So for example, MLK was willing to die for it. Malcolm was willing to die for it. Is Tony willing to be a martyr?
Fuck no.
My nigga, man. Hey, yo, listen, look, you a real nigga, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you though, man. There's gonna be a lot of niggas who come up here and lie and fake the funny and say, listen up, man. No. I ain't dying for you niggas, man.
Hey, look, I ain't dying for you niggas because I watch how quick you niggas forget. Hey man, these niggas forget so quick, man. Hey nigga, you be on everybody's story. You be on everybody's story for a week or two, then they fucking forgot about you, man. Fuck no. I got kids and a woman, man. Fuck these niggas, man. Hey look, bro. Hey look, I done had real death threats. I done had niggas come up to the crib. I done really had it like, bro, like
of course.
Shit get real.
Yeah, of course.
And you realize that these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you, man. I had somebody tell me they was gonna buy me dinner when they got their motherfucking money back. I said, dinner? I said, nigga, I just spent $4,500 on dinner last night for my girl's birthday. Nigga, what the fuck I need you to buy me dinner, nigga? Like, nah, man. Like, nah, I ain't no martyr and I ain't dying for none of you niggas, man. Y'all niggas got me fucked up, man.
Listen, bro, listen, yo. I wholeheartedly agree. For me, man, listen, man. Bro, listen, now, like, I think it was Meek, right? And on, like, Breakfast Club, right? Right? And like Meek was like, listen, I love my people, but if I ever get in the way of some powerful shit, man, just call me and warn me first so I can get out of it. You feel me? Right?
Hey, look, that happened to me, man. Niggas called me and was like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, say less. hey,
do y'all, man.
Nigga called me and said, hey, my bad, my nigga. Listen, I don't want no problems.
Yeah.
Listen, if me calling out you scamming and all that shit, I apologize. Hey, look, nigga, I'm not dying for these niggas. Hey, it wasn't my money. Fuck them niggas at the end of the day. Hey,
that's a fact, man.
Hey, man, like, shit. Nah, man, I really do. I feel like I love our people.
Of course.
I love being able to be a voice for people. I love giving, people that don't have the voice or opportunity to be able to get their story heard. But I ain't gonna die for nobody unless it's my family.
Yeah, of course.
Putting my life on the line and going through some of the shit that I've experienced even in the past couple weeks, man. Nigga, you start calling out these motherfuckers, you don't know where they coming from. You don't know who you got. you got them. So I just think it's important, man, for me, like to give people an opportunity to have their shit heard and whatever, but it's a fine balance because like bro, this shit crazy, man. Yeah. And it's deeper than motherfuckers understand, dog. It's way deeper than niggas understand.
Listen. When you told me it's deep, hey, listen, again, I ain't time for these niggas either, man. You feel me? Hey, Caesar, hey, listen, man, I ain't say nothing, right? Now, question, right? So look, and let's like speak on your like North Philly brother, right? And Umar Johnson. Now, right? Look, there's people who say, hey, Umar is scamming, some say you're not scamming. Now, me personally, I just haven't now, I know the school is taking a little bit longer, but like, I just haven't really like tapped in, right? So, like, what's your take on Umar Johnson and that school? Is Umar Johnson legit, or is the brother out here scamming, or did he just take on a task that's just too big, for him to accomplish?
First and foremost, I don't have enough information on his personal school, to really make a fair comment on it. What I will say is that I think we got in this whole scam legit thing. There's people who are being predatory, and there's people that might have good intent but don't have good business structure.
Absolutely.
And some people don't understand business, and some people are just legitimately trying to steal. Yeah. And obviously, once again, I don't have enough information on it, but I did hear people talking about like how he tried to handle a lot of the back end business without. If you don't know what the fuck you doing in this shit, man, you can fuck up money just on that, and people just think it's easy. Everybody just think, hey man, I'm gonna go get into real estate. I'm just like, nah, bro, you got to know what you're doing. You got to have the right people in place. You got to have a team. And if your team ain't right, then you go, bro. You could look like you fucking scamming just by being unorganized, and that's a lot of us just aren't properly structured. We want to only work with black people. We got to be able to expand outside of our own people to be able to like that only black shit, man. You're gonna limit like a lot of things for you. So I just think like having the right infrastructure for people. I don't know enough on Umar to be able to say yes or no, but obviously you hear the accusation. I hear it, but man,
of course.
Honestly, man, when it comes to the whole scam shit, unless somebody actually put that shit in front of me, like I'm not out here trying to find out who the next scammer is, or
you don't go digging for shit.
The J shit, motherfucking was
was on your lap.
It was my personal business.
Yeah.
Big business. They brought me into this shit.
The co-signer, but
and then the Caesar shit, man. Somebody threw that shit in my life, like like nigga. I none of those situations was things that I was trying to involve myself in. I just hope that people do what they're supposed to do to make sure they take care of the people that trust them. Yeah. At the end of the day, I keep saying it over and over again. You have a responsibility to honor your influence, and I think so many of these guys are just thinking money first. And if you just take care of your people, you'll make more money on the long run anyway. And that's what I built my program and my platform around. I understood the long game. I've been doing this shit 6 years now. 50-something thousand students. It's the long game.
Of course.
Over time, I'm going to outlast all these niggas because they was thinking about, hey, let me get the money real quick. And they done burnt out all their people and they trust and everything else. And I'm going to be able to be here for a long time because of the way I built it.
Here, right? Now, like, what's your take on reparations?
Man, I think that it's important.
What, like land, cash? Like, what's the
I think everything that we can get, we need to get it. This land was built off us. Black people, for years, hundreds of years, have been fucked over. I think it's time for us to be able to get reparations. I love hearing, the talks of reparations here in California and hearing that, there's potential
it's coming
millions of dollars. And I think that's really, really dope. I think that the United States owes us as much as they spending in fucking in Ukraine and everywhere else. They could have already taken care of black people if we were a priority. They know what they did to us here. We watch enough movies. We've seen enough history. We know it. When you speak of a Martin, if you speak of a Malcolm, the tradition and the history that we have here has been black men getting killed, black women getting killed, people fighting for the basics, the rights, just being a human being.
Very basic.
And for us, the bare minimum should be a form of reparation. I'm 100% in support of reparation. I think that our families have put in the work. Our families have built this country. And when you see, like, when I grew up in the inner cities, man, you see what's in them inner cities. And I think that if you had the right money, a lot of these people that's doing the stuff they doing is only based off the product of the environment. Yeah, of course. Man, when I grew up in North Philly, I was a nigga and I acted like a nigga because that was my environment. The more I separated myself from out of the city, I became a better person. See, many of us, man, we just, like, if you go to jail, you start gelling. I went to jail, nigga. I had you got to jail while you in jail. You become that. Yeah, fast. Like, whatever your environment is, that's what you begin to mold yourself around. And I think too many of us are stuck in real toxic and poisonous situations. I say every nigga in Chicago need to move. Every nigga in Philly, y'all need to get the fuck out. If you got homies that already got murked, nigga, why you still there? Yeah, that's a fact. Like, I be feeling bad for niggas because, nigga, you gonna stay broke in an environment that you lost everything. Nigga, you can be broke somewhere else.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like, I feel like we gotta really start looking at it, man. If my mom and dad didn't move me to North Carolina, nigga, I would have been another Philly nigga. That wouldn't have been shit.
Yo, with a big ass beard, the Muslim kufi on. You feel me?
And maybe I'd be alive and maybe I wouldn't be.
Nah, man. Listen though, like, that's the fact, right? Now, question for you, right? So, I think Van Lathan like posted like a real, like, it was a real daunting stat for me, right? And he says the top 10 landowners own more land than all of Black America combined, right? So, and wholesaling is a great way to build capital. But once we build capital, how do we then, right, like, for example, how do we try to build generational wealth with that capital?
My dad always uses the Monopoly game as the perfect example, right? We've all played a game of Monopoly, right? Would you ever play the game of Monopoly and not buy property?
Nah.
Anybody and their mom knows that, right? But every day as Black men and women, we play the game Monopoly and we don't own anything on the board.
That's a fact.
Imagine just playing the board where you just circle around, you collect your $200, which would be your paycheck or whatever, so you can just make enough just to pay rent to make it back around the board. See, that's what many of us do. Yeah. But we got to understand that as we build up capital and cash flow, it's important to start owning something, even if it's a little something. Like you don't have to go and buy $1 million property. Man, you can go buy you a plot of land. Now you're an owner, right?
Yeah.
Now you got stake in something that you can now have as your own. You buy your first property for yourself. And then there's things like people always think that you got to have all the money, man. There's creative ways that you can get into real estate. You can do like subject to deals, cooperative leasing. These are ways that you can acquire property for a fraction of the cost.
What's that? Cooperative leasing.
So it's essentially leasing from the homeowner on terms. And with, for example, like you could have somebody that has a house is worth $200,000, right? But you don't want to pay. You might not have $200,000, so you can say, "Hey, look, we can negotiate terms where I'm gonna pay you $800 a month for X amount of years, maybe 5 years or whatever, and then we'll have a balloon payment that'll come due at that point where we'll finalize it. But you can get into that property for a lot less. Like instead of like it's basically you're letting the homeowner now operate as a bank, so you're doing owner financing with that person instead of going to the bank. So now you're paying that person. And then what we essentially do is after we get these properties, then I'll go out and I'll now sell that property to somebody else for more money.
Listen, that's smart, man. Now, what's your issue with like Charleston White, or like what was like that issue there?
I'm glad you asked me about that nigga, man.
Yeah.
So Charleston's one of them people, man, where he is what you see on the internet.
Really?
A nigga, a whole lot of antics and cap. So just rewinding the shit all the way back to the beginning, he had followed me and unfollowed me a couple times. You know how you can see somebody follow you and unfollow. So it was like he was kind of trying to get my attention. So I shot the nigga a message like, "What's up, OG?" He was like, "What's up with you, man?" And
wait. Listen. That goofy nigga should like be calling you OG. You feel me?
But you know, I was just hitting the nigga up, right?
Yeah.
So I find some of the shit that he's say as dead on. Like I think some of like Charleston's points are very accurate. I think it's very needed. And then I think sometimes that nigga just go all the way like rogue and he says crazy shit. So we had exchanged numbers, had a small conversation, and like maybe like 2-3 weeks later, Rolling Loud came up, and my son hit me up, was like, "Dad, Charleston White just got into it with Soulja Boy." So I obviously I'll go to say cheese. No, I'm seeing all the little crazy shit happening. So I called nigga like, "Hey, you good?" I'm like, "You out here in Florida, nigga? Like all these
niggas dangerous in Florida."
I said, bro, all these niggas out here this weekend. You might pick the wrong weekend to be out here. I was like, "You strapped?" He's like, "Nah." I said, "Hey man, I'm gonna come slide by you. Make sure you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna show you some love so you at least can protect yourself out of this bitch." So I pick him up and just show the nigga love, man. Put him, put something in his pocket. Took him out to eat, let him hang out at the crib with me, and the niggas was like, "Yo, let's do, let's jump on live real quick." So we just jump on live, very informal type of podcast, and if you look at that shit, it's actually on my YouTube. The lighting and everything was bad because this wasn't a structured or set up podcast. The nigga goes home, his publicist and everybody was like, "Yo, that's your best interview you ever did." Like Tony humanized you and he was able to like make you look a whole lot better. So he called me like, "Hey bro, we need to do like a weekly podcast or something." Like that shit was lit.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool, man. We can figure it out. So all love, nigga, everything cool. We go to I ended up going to Texas. I was doing something with Say Cheese. And I was interviewing a couple people for my podcast. Charleston picks me up from the airport. He's like, "Yo, he wanted to return the favor because, I showed him love."
Question though, right? Now, you have the Lambo, right? You picked up his dirty ass and put him in a Lambo.
Picked him up in the Cullinan.
Right?
Yeah.
You calling it.
Yeah.
Now, did his dirty ass come with like a Honda Civic to pick you up, man?
It was like a little Ford.
Oh, come on, bro. Nah, that's disrespect right there, man. Come on, man.
I'm a regular nigga, though.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah, that's disrespect, man. Come on, man.
What you got is what you got, man. So I didn't, What was funny is the nigga picked me up, man, and he got a whole goddamn Confederate flag hat on. He got Trump signs all in the back of his shit. Yeah, he just be on the bullshit. So we get around, man. We shot all our episodes we was doing. we go out to dinner that night.
Mm-hmm.
Some nigga from LA walk up to me like, hey, you know who you with?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck are you talking about, man? Like,
Mm-hmm.
big ass security nigga from the club walk up to me, like, kind of like, yeah, niggas want to kill that nigga, like, and he disrespect Nip. And I was like, nigga, did I disrespect Nip?
Yeah.
Like, talk to that nigga. If you got issue with that nigga, said, don't come addressing me, nigga. Go talk to that nigga.
Yeah, facts.
So like, long story short, like, that situation happens. We go and record an episode after that talking about what had just transpired.
Yeah.
The following week, I do an interview with Tasha K. And Tasha K, I asked her, I said, what do you think about Charleston White? And she called him an industry plant. I told Charleston beforehand, like, you know, hey, look, I'm about to interview Tasha K, then I'm going to bring you on, and I'm going to let y'all two debate and go back and forth. She got 1 million subscribers. This shit could be good for your platform.
Of course you're going to go up.
So he's like, all right, cool. So I guess the nigga was broke.
Yeah.
Because, like, the nigga sounded like he was wanting me to pay to like, you know,
what?
to bring him in for an interview. I'm like, first off, I paid for interviews in the past, but this is gonna be for niggas that got big brands bigger than me, et cetera. Like, nigga, I'm not just paying you, nigga, to goddamn
the company to talk. Yeah.
Come on, dog. Like, I got my own following, my own platform. I got significant influence. I got real motherfuckers that follow me.
Yeah.
I'm not paying no nigga that if you on the same level with me or below me, I'm not paying you for an episode.
No, absolutely not.
So he get online and he like, oh man, this nigga trying to play off of me. He had the bitch Tasha K talk about me. You know, yeah, he don't even want to pay for interviews and this. He trying to use me and all. I'm like, use you, like my nigga, like Charleston. All your interviews come up yellow, my nigga. Anybody that know what that mean, you can't even really monetize that shit.
Yeah, I mean, feeling, bro.
So
that's ability.
So you sitting online telling people, oh, he making all this money off me. Yeah, he making thousands of dollars off my interview.
Yeah, how will you cuss a lot? Yeah.
I'm like, bro, all the shit you say, Charleston, that's not monetizable, my nigga. Like, nobody's, like, you're not making money off that. So I guess the nigga was needing money, so he started, like, trying to, like, hey, man, you know, this nigga, I get paid to do interviews, and he trying to use off on me. And then he just started dissing. Because Tasha K had called him a plant. Yeah. So instead of him, like, first off, nigga, I already told you that I was interviewing and I'm bringing you on the debater. So instead of you coming for the interview, which you told me you was doing, then you get online and try to act like it was like some old backstabbing shit by me. Yeah. I'm like, come on, man, you on some... First off, nigga, why you online instead of calling me if you a real nigga?
No facts.
But that was the thing he wanted to do. He wanted to take it to the internet and, like...
For some close shit.
Yeah, so he get online and he just start... Oh man, Tony the closer beat bitches. He did see that. I'm like, okay, Charleston, like, you's a bitch ass nigga. Like,
yeah, of course.
Now you trying to discredit me, talk shit and everything else based on. And then the nigga was on this nigga Anton Daniels podcast, and nigga did, like, that's what really got under my skin. Is like Anton Daniels just put this motherfucker like 10 clips of my name, Tony the closer this, Tony the closer. Oh,
really?
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, between you and Charleston, I'm gonna slap one of you bitch ass niggas because you niggas like why are you playing with my name? Like, I really help people. See, the difference is, like, these niggas like Charleston and all these motherfuckers, they come out here and they say they for the community, but I don't see nothing but destruction. Yeah. I really got motherfucking millions of dollars that I put into the community. I really pour into the community. So when I look at these motherfuckers that love to talk about, oh man, I do this for the kids, and like, nigga, I seen you with pictures from like the 1990. What you doing right now? Like, you do these 1 or 2 little community events. Now you for the culture. Like, no, that's cap, my nigga. Like, I need to see a body of work where you consistently doing that and not just being a dickhead and fucking with people. So it's people like him who like, because he get a platform like Say Cheese to be able to come out here and just keep spewing out shit, because you get to say it first, you get to say it loud, niggas will run with the narrative. So he had niggas like, oh man, Tony trying to use me, this, that, and the third. I'm like, nigga, you ain't never seen a nigga give you more solid love than I did.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like nigga, you was in Miami, assed out, nigga, scared to death. Yeah. And I came and, hey, put you in a position where you was good.
In your own whip, you took him to the crib. Nah, bro, that's love right there.
And I'm talking about for a couple times, man, took the nigga to act interview. Like, the nigga, I really gave the nigga, like, hey, for the whole weekend, like, bro, like, you cool, like, I got you. Yeah. Nigga ain't had no transportation. They trying to pile fucking 6, 7 niggas in my color. I'm like, my nigga, like, put these niggas in the Uber, my nigga.
Yeah, of course.
Like, fuck it, like, you trying to get niggas by the lap up in the back of my shit?
Nah,
like,
bro, like, yeah, that's crazy.
So like, they were just doing a whole bunch of, like, poor, broke nigga shit, but, you know, the nigga yelling like he get... I'm like, come on, dog.
That's some country ass shit right there, my nigga. Bro, trying to lap up in a color, bro, that's some country shit.
But like, for me, my nigga, like, if I fuck with you, I'm always gonna show you like real nigga shit. I never do no funny business. And I watch him run straight to the internet for like that dumb shit. When I called the nigga, I'm like, bro, like, didn't we talk about this before we even? Now you online trying to? I'm like, all right, man, I see what you on. So then it's like, nigga, you can't out troll or troll like me, cause I like, bro, like I done been in the locker room. That's what we do. We're clown and troll all day. So I just was going back and forth with him until the nigga blocked me. Yeah, like you know. I put his own medicine on him. You know, like he can't take that heat though. Yeah, he blocked me.
That's some pussy shit. Cause he says, I was about the worst possible shit about everybody, bro.
But then when somebody say something about him, his pussy hurt.
Yeah.
How your pussy hurt, Charleston? You talk all this motherfucking shit about everybody, and first time a nigga say something about you, your bitch ass get to blocking niggas and shit. See, you can't take that shit that you push off to the rappers, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, homeboy. Yeah, see, your bitch ass, you can get online, you can talk all that shit, Cheddar Bob, because you know I really know. I was there when you shot yourself. Dumbass nigga.
Oh, well, speak of that moment, though.
Yeah, nigga shot himself.
So that's true.
That's true.
So he said that
and
was
be
not
lying
true.
like a motherfucker, bro. Bro,
So
nigga lying.
that.
That's why I be saying this nigga don't lie. Bro, this nigga be lying like a motherfucker, bro. I'm in Dallas when this shit happened. So the night that the big bouncer nigga ran up on us, that same night the nigga shot himself. I put.
How it happened though?
So the nigga had like this little gun. If you go back and watch my episode, it'll make more sense. This nigga had like a little phone gun.
Some little rusty shit.
No, it's like it's like a cell phone.
Oh wow!
It looked like a cell phone, but it folded out into a gun.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So the nigga snuck it in the club, and I guess he probably had like pop. It just popped him in the club. So the nigga, the next day, that next day we was meeting up, and I'm like, yo, bro, where you at? He's like, man, I done shot myself last night in the goddamn club. Like I'm talking about, like, nigga, I'm really in Dallas as this shit happened. The nigga hang out with me that same day. So he got on the internet like, oh man, I made that up. Nigga, that was a true story. This nigga, he like even that shit that he did when he poured that gun out on that shit, that's not made up. That wasn't staged, bro. Charleston to try to change the narrative because he taking negative heat. That bitch ass nigga did that shit, bro. Like he shot himself for real.
That's crazy, man.
Bro, I put that on my kids, my nigga.
Damn.
That nigga shot himself. And hey, look, nigga, put up
you a whole ass nigga, Charleston.
Hey, put up 100,000 and take a lie detector test that you ain't fucking. I put up 100,000 if you pass that motherfucker, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, you know I know you did it. Yeah, bitch ass nigga.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, you and Dewberry sitting in the back of my motherfucking car smiling like kids, and you gonna try to diss me, bitch. I should let your bitch ass sit out there, huh?
You actually met Dewberry too?
Man, I show these niggas love.
That question, right?
Man, I had these niggas in my house showing these niggas love. Man, I done paid for these niggas dinner, all kind of shit, nigga. To watch a nigga get online and lie and diss a nigga, bro. Yeah. Like, bro, if I show you real love, how the fuck you get online and play with me, bro?
Nah,
I ain't
crazy.
Never showed you nothing but solid.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's the offensive shit to me. If Tasha K got a problem with you or she say something, nigga, you Shawn Cotton ask you about motherfuckers every motherfucking day and you spew all bullshit. Now the minute I ask somebody about your bitch ass, your pussy hurt. You's a bitch ass nigga.
Nah, a bitch ass, listen, right? So look. And he dissed me probably like 4 times already, bro. I never respond back, man.
Oh no, I respond to your bitch ass nigga. Then he talk all this tough shit. I see you shooting guns, nigga. You can't hit the motherfucking broadside of a barn. Nigga got all these guns, can't hit shit. Then I see you boxing and you look like a little bitch. Like, bro, like all this shit.
I seen that too.
Man, you see that shit, bro? All this shit this nigga talking like that.
He missed it all, bro.
Man, hey, the number one thing you need to do is stick to the mace, my nigga. That's the only thing I know he acting with. We know he got Soulja Boy to mace. Yeah, he can mace you, nigga, but that nigga, that's it, nigga. That nigga, hey, Mason called the police.
But do you think, though, right here, look, right? So do you think that he's on a path of self-destruction, or do he have this big, grand conspiracy to where, like, you know, he'll run it up and then just leave?
That nigga funny, man.
Yeah.
I think his comedy is enough to help him stay around because even though like me and him fell out, I can't help but sometimes watch and laugh at some of this because the nigga be saying some wild shit, bro. Like, and that's how when I first got introduced to the nigga, I'm seeing him saying just out of control shit.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff he doing though, bro, it's a dangerous game when you playing with some of these niggas he playing with. And you just gotta be, you know, whether they get you now or 2-3 years from now, I just think that's a fucking game I'm not willing to play. Like I don't I think in parts of it, man, he can have longevity if he can get security and all that shit together and everything, but he's made a lot of enemies, and is you know, the way that he's did that, everybody not playing.
Yeah, man. Yo, so like here, right? So like you're somebody who like, and I consider like high value man, right? So What's your take on like this whole like new like manosphere, red pill, like this new like phenomenon of high value men?
Man, half them niggas is broken bitch ass niggas, man. Man, these some broke bitch ass niggas trying to create a narrative, man. Like I see some of these niggas, man. I just be like, y'all gotta stop this, bro. Like you niggas ain't never had no girls in your life. Don't try to use money as a way to try to act like you can position. Man, some of these women really the bosses out here. Like, man, my girl a multi-millionaire boss, man. I never put my girl down or nothing like that.
Wait.
Yeah, my girl Nicole.
Before you or after you?
Man, before me.
Really?
Yeah.
How you bag her?
Nigga, because I'm a boss.
my nigga, man. Hey, God damn.
Shop Nicole Linnell, man. Nicole Linnell, the label, man. NL the label. Yeah.
Wait, it's called what again? Like Shop Nicole?
Shop Nicole Linnell, NL the label.
Man.
She's a dope black designer, man. She's in Nordstrom.
Yeah.
She Amazon. Man, they put her in
she's in Nordstrom?
American Girl doll.
Man.
Yeah, man.
That's on serious right there, my boy.
Yeah, my girl killing it, bro.
Nordstrom is serious.
Yeah. She
God damn.
She really official. But this is the thing, like I think now what we come into, like once you seen Kevin Samuels come out and he really pushed a narrative about you know, how women should be perceived and how men should position themselves and things like that. It's a lot of men that just came out here and just really tried to like ride that train. But most of those dudes ain't even like on that level to be able to really position themselves like that. But I think that we done got to a position where niggas not realistic anymore. People want to try to create these narratives of what relationships should be like and how women should be in the relationship. I just think that you gotta do what works best for you. Find what in your relationship helps you build, man. I want to find somebody that I can build with. And if she a boss, that's even better. But if she got a boss mentality, that's what I'm really looking for. Because a female that just want to be a bad bitch or a pretty face, they have you in jail like I was. I done had those. I know what a pretty face, but that's all they got to offer. When you can find you a woman that really bring value, substance, make you whole. Like, man, when I found my girl, bro, I done been with women, a lot of women. I ain't never had a woman that literally put me in a position where I had to better myself. Because I was around her, like, yo, I had to clean up how I even put myself. Man, you got a female that's in Nordstrom. You got a female that's putting, like, it makes you have to elevate how you position yourself, how you treat her, everything.
Dress better, eat better, you feel me, man? You feel me?
Yeah, but
work out more, get fly.
But it's not, this shit that we doing right now, this little manosphere, weird shit. It's a lot of corny ass niggas that never had no women trying to talk about what they should be able to do now, and that shit lame as hell. I look at what's the boys up there, Fresh and Fit. Yeah. Oh man, that shit corny.
Oh, okay, break it down. So you're also in like Miami.
Yeah.
So why I guess like haven't y'all like worked or vibed or you know?
Because I'm different. I'm gonna tell you corny.
Yeah.
That shit that you doing like disrespecting the women and all that, that's lame.
Damn.
It's like if you trying to sit out here and say you a high value man, act that way, and you gonna attract a high value woman. See, I got one. I got a real high value woman.
Nah, facts.
Boss woman.
Yeah.
But I also goddamn, you know, is what I put out as well. How I treat her. How you know everything else. We got too many people out here right now, bro, that never really had women. They got on a platform and they just start saying crazy, corny shit. They buying pussy and everything else. Like, man, niggas that's really getting women ain't talking like that.
No facts.
Like, niggas that's really getting girls, bro, you not putting up these lame ass narratives, and then it's like how they position it against black women and shit like that. I don't like that shit because I nigga, while I think that there's some beautiful white women and everything else, man, I fuck with our women.
Nah, absolutely.
Like, so when if you talk about complexion and you talk about black women and you say like negative shit to try to big up your brand, it's like you's a dickhead, you's a goofy. Man. And I think these niggas is goofy. Like I think both of them niggas is real goofy. That shit they was saying, man, totally unacceptable. Yeah. Like, man, I goddamn, man, I really love black women. Like I really love black women. Yeah. So when I look at niggas that create a platform and like take attacks and even use names that like be ghetto ass names to try to like make jokes and shit like that. Yeah, that shit corny and you a lame ass nigga.
Yeah, man.
Like that just to me, I don't want to be around them niggas, bro. If you notice me, man, look who I came with. I don't fuck with no niggas, bro.
Facts, a cameraman.
Yeah, like I don't, man. Half these niggas is fake. These niggas don't really be doing the shit they say they do. Like anybody
Put up dolo, yeah.
Any niggas that see me, they gonna know like I really do what I do. I really like ain't no capping nothing I say. Like
really
I
rich.
stand on my shit as a man.
Yeah.
I ain't no funny shit, bro. Like that. A lot of this stuff that these niggas doing, man, they never really was like. They never was in the position to be able to really get women. They was never in a position to even talk and give critique on the shit that they talking about. These was niggas that done got played their whole life and had girls playing in their face, so now they got a platform, so they go use it to diss.
That's facts.
But
question, right? So I think like Kevin Samuels, Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate, but they say, yo, don't date a boss chick because they're super masculine.
False.
Okay, break it down, man.
Man, my girl a princess, man. My girl a princess.
Did you have to like pull that out of her?
I ain't had to do nothing.
Okay.
I just had to treat her right. Man, like the reality is you can get you a woman that is very successful, a real boss, and she gonna do everything that she needs to take care of you and still be feminine. My woman is as feminine as they come. She don't talk shit to me. She don't try to emasculate me. None of that stuff. She knows how to treat a man. See, the problem is these niggas don't know how to go find the right women. They out there in the club popping bottles and they want to go find a fucking feminine woman. Nah, you gonna find a groupie. If you go in a motherfucking pond that ain't got nothing but bass in it, nigga, you ain't gonna find nothing but bass. And these niggas they fishing in the wrong pond. Like, bro, like expand where you out here looking. I realized for me personally, I didn't want no chick that wasn't on my level, so I started operating on a different page. I wouldn't even like put myself like that fucking broke pussy will have you in a bad position, my nigga.
Not facts.
Hey, a bitch that ain't got nothing to lose is the most dangerous woman to
begging
fuck with.
bitch.
Like if a female you fucking with don't have any money and you got money, she can tear your whole empire down. She can tear down everything you got, man. So I really, like when I was looking for a female, I wanted somebody that was like a boss chick. I wanted me a chick that was on that shit. My girl popping.
Not facts.
Like I want a bad bitch. I want a bitch that goddamn, like, yo, she got her own shit. She don't need me, bro. We just compliment each other. My girl came in, I seen what she had going on. I was like, yo, I'm gonna put 100,000 in your business.
God damn. No. Wait till somebody say that's tricking.
Man, that's not tricking. That's called putting motherfucking a battery behind a person that you see potential in. See, people come around and they want to be able to benefit off people's success, but they don't want to pour into people's success. I watched her already have a multi-million-dollar brand. I wouldn't put her business all up on Times Square, billboards, everything. Man. And guess what happened? She got more blessings. She got more opportunity. She got more look. See, when you with somebody, you should want to see them go to the moon and back and not be jealous of it. These niggas they feel like they in competition if their girl make more money than them. I want my girl to make more money than me, bro.
That's fact.
Like, that's the idea is like we create something so powerful that we both win. Like, you think Jay-Z feels a way that Beyonce got more money? No. Come on, man. That's what you want to have. You want to have a female that's around you that you can pour your resources into it, and then that shit doubles, triples, and makes more money so you can build real generational wealth.
Yeah, man. Wait, here, so question, right? So listen, man. So I'm a pocket watcher, man. All right? So listen, because when you talk about 100K here, 500K here, what's total to close your net worth, man?
A lot.
Now listen. Now, look. So somewhere online, I seen like this said like some shit like 150 million, right?
No, I ain't worth 150 million. No, but I'm worth a lot.
50.
I'm worth a lot of money.
Damn, man. Yo, Tony, bro. Listen, yo.
See, but the thing is, man. Own nothing.
You're too humble, man.
Own nothing. Control everything.
Yeah.
See, my dad taught me about trust. Asset protection. We move like the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, man. We gonna protect everything. I look like I don't have much, but I'm doing this.
No. Oh no. Hell, nigga, hell nah. Oh, now we see the wealth. Listen, Russ. Russ. So look, even the cologne, my nigga. Man, feel me? The nigga walked in. Oh, I said, oh, this is wealth, my nigga. You feel me? Oh, you feel me? Like that shit smell amazing. What are you even wearing, man?
That's that Chanel, man. You gotta get that Chanel blue.
Oh, it's called Chanel blue.
Yeah, Chanel blue.
Listen, right? So look.
Get that. The ladies love it, bro.
Hey, how much it cost?
It's a couple $100, man. That ain't too crazy.
$100 smell like that?
Yeah, man. You smell like you got damn $1 million, man.
Listen. I got $100 now.
Yeah, go get that Chanel blue, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, nah, man. Your question, right? So look, man. So in 10 years, right? In fact, no. Before that though, now speak on those the own nothing, control everything, right? So like, does that like protect you like from like, let's say like your chick trying to like divorce you? Not you, right? Like, so does putting like your shit in a trust stop a chick from coming in and taking everything you got?
Absolutely. It protects you from anybody being able to take what you have because you don't own it. So you got to understand, you could be a beneficiary of a trust, but you don't have to own it. So if you're not the owner of that trust, first off, it's hard to identify who's the actual owner of the trust.
Damn.
So the idea of asset protection is like most people, when you look at if you look at their house, their car, whatever is in their name, any experienced investor, you're never going to see it in their name. It's going to either be in an LLC or a trust. If it's an LLC, that's the first layer. But if you take it with LLC and trust, you can really start making it very hard for people to find what assets you have, what you own, and what you don't own.
Damn. Bro, right? Bro, listen, man. Like, I need that game, right? Because, like for example, right? Like for me, it's like, so a year and a half ago, right? I was probably like working at like a call center, making about like $12, right? Now it was like, this is like the first time like I'm seeing like, right, like, checks like 10,000 out here and there, right? So like, is it too early though? Like for example, like, right?
Never too early. It's never too early to protect yourself. I mean, it's even from the simple things. If you have a trust, I want you to think about having an automobile, right? Say you got a bunch of driving tickets, right?
Yeah.
Traffic tickets.
Yeah.
And you're in your car. They run your tag. Your tag gonna have your name attached to it, right? So guess what happens? If you got a dirty driving record, or they know that you've been riding dirty a lot or whatever, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna pull you over.
Absolutely.
So now imagine if they got behind you and that said the no jumper trust. The no jumper trust isn't aligned to your name. So now they would have to do extra. They wouldn't know who's actually the driver.
Yeah, driving that shit.
Yeah.
So the cars can go into the company name as well. I've been sleeping.
Everything I own is in trust. My jewelry's in trust. Everything I own is in trust. I don't own shit. Sue me.
Yo, I've been sleeping, man.
Sue me.
Man. Yo, hold up now, right? Now, that's why these bitch-ass dudes can't even sue you if they wanted to. You feel me? Listen, man. Listen, bro. I expose all them niggas, man. And secondly, though, right, bro, listen, right? Speak on ads, though, right? So one, how, like for example, right, so here, right, so like, how does somebody create like a sales funnel?
Man, that's a funnel is a whole different ball game, right? You talking about trying to find people, find a way to filter people into your product to be able to get them to buy or whatever. Yeah. So it all starts with like a lead magnet. You got to have something that, like, I like giving away some type of free something that kind of gives you like even exchange. Like, hey, I'm gonna give you my free ebook. I'm gonna give you a free training or something of that capacity where we're gonna exchange contact information for my training or whatever it is. So now I'm be able to market to you more frequently. So the beginning of it is just simply being able to contact you. So I have something that you want, which is maybe the free training or free book or whatever. You give me your email, and that starts the process. And then from there, I essentially start taking you through a sales process, which is going to be email marketing, inviting you to my free training that I have going on. After I give you this free training, you're going to want to learn more from me because the training is that good. And then obviously that brings you into the ecosystem with courses or whatever you might have as far as mentorship. So I made multiple millions of dollars creating sales funnels, and I'm really good at that. I've helped a lot of people make money doing the same thing. The internet marketing space right now with funnels and all that stuff is constantly evolving. Like, man, Chat GPT and all the shit that's out here now has made it extremely easy to be able to put together a program in a matter of minutes, where it used to be, it would take you, some weeks to be able to do it. But now you can get in Chat GPT and say, hey, here's my course idea. Help me create a funnel that, that fits this, and it, ChatGPT will point everything out. Yeah.
Now, like, is there like an actual site that creates it for you though?
So I use ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels.com. That's one of the most popular funnel sites.
Yeah.
I think in 2019, I went to a event called Funnel Hacking Live, and that really opened my eyes to what was possible with online marketing and sales to another level. When you get in there and see the amount of people that's doing hundreds of millions of dollars in online education, that was like really, I was like, damn, man, I got to really step it up because I can touch more people, help more people. And if you got a structure that's organized, it helps you be able to manage your business better. So you know how to communicate with your clients. You know how to keep people from from falling off in your program because you can know where they are and then be able to provide assistance based on where they are in that funnel and things like that. So just being able to have tools, like, man, I love ClickFunnels. That's been one of my go-tos. I also use, I'm gonna tell you a dope one that's out right now. Everybody need to get on this shit. It's called Stand Store.
Wait, what?
Stand.store.
Okay, Stand.store. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and Stand Store is a shit. So it's like, you know how Linktree used to be where you could put the link in your bio?
Yeah.
But what Stand Store does is it's like the all-in-one e-commerce platform for online marketers, course creators, and people that got brands or whatever, where you can put you can create your sales funnels inside there. You can sell ebooks inside there.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like literally and it's like $29 a month versus ClickFunnels costs like a couple $100.
Oh,
it's
bro,
it's like $300 a month.
Expensive.
But Stand.store, that's the best shit I've seen for like content creators, YouTubers, whatever, man, because you can go in there and put your video structure. You can put all your videos in there. You can put course content. You can literally put your course in there. You can create funnels inside of it. Yeah. And it's affordable. So
that's dope.
It makes it to where you don't have to go out and have to have 5 or 6 different things. So like for me as a content creator, I got ClickFunnels is where I run my sales funnels, and then I have Kajabi, which I actually use as my hosting platform to be able to hold all my students inside of it. And then you got to have like Zapier or something like that. So, but with Stan, you can get rid of those hundreds of dollars worth of things, and you can literally use one little app. So
wow, for $30 a month.
Yeah, if you go to the link in my bio on my IG, it's a free trial. It's like a 14-day free trial.
What's your IG?
Tony the Closer.
Okay,
Tony the Closer _
Okay.
If you just hit that link in my bio, it's a 14-day free trial. Check it out, man. I'm telling you, that shit is really dope.
Listen, like here, right? So look, right. So I'm starting a course up, right? We can talk like all there too, right? So like I'm for sure gonna use that for him tonight as well. You feel me, right? Now, question, right? So people might say, listen, man, like, bruh, like, and wholesaling was popping, bruh. Now everybody like knows about it. Is it too late for me to get into the game and still make a bag off this?
No, I mean, you got to understand wholesaling is always going to be relevant because what wholesaling is all about is distressed sellers, and bad shit is always happening. People always losing their house.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be opportunity.
Yeah.
You like the one thing about real estate is it's always going to have opportunity. And people that understand how to use the strategy, they win. So wholesaling might be the exit strategy that you learn to start building up your bag, but more importantly, it's teaching you how to find these deals. So when you go buy your first house, guess what? Now you know how to find a good deal. When you want to go and do investment shit, you know how to find that good deal. Versus being where you're in a position where, like, if you didn't have the experience as a wholesaler to know how to negotiate, how to find these deals, how to go and really be creative with how you approach a homeowner, then it makes the rest of the process harder. But I tell people, everybody needs to understand and learn wholesaling because it'll give you the ground and foundational fundamentals for real estate to be able to know how to go and play the game on a bigger scale. So if you don't have a lot of capital, great way to get in. Man, I right now I literally put my course for $200.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was at $2,000. I put it at $200 because I want people to be able to get the game. If you understand something, right, and that's including all my contracts, everything that you need to be able to be successful. The key pieces for wholesaling real estate is first and foremost understanding how to go find these off-market properties. Secondly, you need to know like what tools and strategies to be able to get in contact with the homeowner after you find the property, and then how to go find a buyer to sell your deal to on the back end. So I really streamlined that, and I'm even using ChatGPT and artificial intelligence to even make that process smoother. Yeah, like man, I'm taking real estate and I'm using AI to really make my business that even.
Yo,
yeah.
Fam, listen though. This AI game.
Next level.
It's changing it up, man. You feel me? Now, question, right? So, like, for example, should we like embrace it, or like at some point should we kind of like say, dawg, listen, like this AI shit might be now like cut into our pockets now. You feel me? And taking away jobs from us, right? Or should we like,
It's gonna be two types of people: people that use AI and people that get left behind. Simple as that.
So like start using that shit immediately.
I've been on AI for about 5 months. I even wrote a book on how you can use AI.
Oh, word?
Yeah, man. The Closer's AI Blueprint. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a copy of it.
Where can they find it at?
It's in my bio. Link in my bio.
Damn. So
I'm talking about like real talk.
Yeah.
ChatGPT. Not only can you use it for like funnels and stuff like that, but man, you can say, hey, I make $3,000 a month. Here's my expenses. And put out all your expenses and everything, and tell it to help you create a budget that helps you be able to manage your money better. Like, bro, I mean, you can literally say, hey, here's all my income, here's all my expenses. Help me be able to save $15,000 by the end of the year, and it'll tell you and give you recommendations on what expenses to cut. Like, I even got back into shape, and I was using ChatGPT to give me my workout regimen. Even what I'm eating, what time I should eat, like. For my personal body. Yeah. Oh man, in my book,
need that though.
Bro, I put it in that book. It's like I really broke it down because I think so many people look at AI as a threat. Yeah. AI is an assistant. It's artificial intelligence here to be able to be a part of making your life easier. See, even from my business, it's all in my business now, but in my personal life, what I'm eating, how I work out, how I manage my budget. Man, I had some shit going on with some legal stuff. I had ChatGPT respond to legal letters for me.
Oh, yo, listen though. I see like a judge, a lawyer, right? Like got busted in court because like his entire I'm talking about like his like entire defense was like ChatGPT. You feel me, right? And it worked, but then the judge was like, bro, like what's going on? You feel me? Right? Like, cause like ChatGPT like had like one of like the cases like wrong, I think. Or like it gave him like a case that didn't exist.
You might have messed up the case. So you gotta definitely make sure you know you're doing your fact checking and everything else. But if you give it the proper prompts, if you know how to prompt it, and it's all about prompts. If you understand prompting and just man, it's a powerful tool. It's not 100%, but
question for you, right?
It's lit.
Now though, like this is new thing now where like they can take your voice now, right? Yeah. Now, how will you protect yourself, right? Because look, I know there's some bitch ass niggas who scamming who gonna take Tony's voice, you feel me, and make them seem, more credible.
Man, listen, the reality is that you can never do anything about somebody that's going to try to scam in any capacity. It's niggas that make fake pages. It's niggas that do all that. What I hope is that people practice common sense. And just like, hey, let me make sure this is I'm on the proper channels that Tony will use. Most of my stuff that I have is listed in my bio or something to that capacity where people will know like, hey, yes, if you don't see me talking about it, like use common sense. Like, some of it, like people got to be smart. And I know, people were sending me shit on people they was like, yo, this person scammed me, that person scammed me. And then I go look at it and it's like, you messaging a motherfucking WhatsApp. Like, come on, bro. You know already, like, nigga, if it's not from their IG page and you WhatsApping them, like, you probably done got the finesse on you. Like,
man, listen though, bro, listen, yo. I had you here, man, for 2 hours, man. Listen, man. Listen, bro. Listen, this was a great conversation.
Thank you, bro.
A very great conversation, man. Listen. And y'all got some free game. Now, if you bitch ass niggas is still broke after this interview, bro, that's on y'all, right? You feel me?
Yeah, man. I definitely think, for anybody that want to make money in 2023, real estate is a great way to get started. Don't think that it's too late for real estate. Obviously, the next thing that you want to do is really be an action taker, man. The only reason people know who I am is because I didn't just take information and sit on it. I did it. Like, bro, you already done learned wholesaling. Yeah. Now you got to do it.
Facts.
You got to practice it every day. It's not like you can't show up once a week or once every other couple weeks and say, hey, I want to be a wholesaler. Just dive in for a little bit. And that's the one thing that just changed my life, bro, is like anything that I said I wanted to do, every day I did that shit.
Facts.
Like, I don't part-time something that I say I want to do. So When I said I wanted to be a online influencer, man, I went 7 months straight where I was on IG Live every motherfucking day.
Oh, really?
7 months straight.
Damn.
See, it's the consistency in deciding that, hey, this is what I want to do. And then at that point, I built up a following and people expected me to be there. And now I got something that I can hold on to because it became habit. But a lot of us, man, we just at the beginning, because it's uncomfortable, we don't really just dive in.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do. You got to take that shit you done learned and dive in. I'm
dive
going to
in
give
it.
you my course.
Yeah.
And it's in order, bro. Steps 1 through 10.
The facts. Yeah,
And
man.
all you got to do is go rock out and do it. And I'm telling you, you'll get right.
The question, right? So like people will say this, right? Now there's like, I see some gurus like say like, yo, wholesaling is dead, like, because the housing market now is da 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 da. Is that true, or what's your response to that, man?
It's called sales pitch.
True that.
Like, niggas always got a sales pitch, man. Wholesaling will never be dead because people are always losing their house.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
People are always in financially distressed situations. People always need to be able to get money quickly. Remember, I told you it's the pawn shop of real estate.
That's fact.
So we're not looking for the people that life is great. We talking to the people that's going through some shit and they have to do something. Every fucking day is somebody that's going through a foreclosure. Somebody dies. There's a debt. I mean, there's a divorce or something. Something's happening where people say, "Hey,
it's always there.
I gotta change my situation," and those opportunities create opportunities for us as investors to be able to make money.
Yeah. Oh wait, yo, I did have one more question for you, man. How'd you meet like pocket watching with JT?
When the whole Jay shit was going down, he
was on Jay's and like Umar ass, man.
So it was funny. He actually had a previous page that was like false prophets or something like that.
Wait, that was him?
Yeah.
No, what?
Yeah.
You lying?
Nah.
Your false prophets like got like 2,000 subs, right? But like, dog, that nigga was on Jay's ass for at least 2 years, my nigga. I'm talking about, bro. Every single detail about Jay, that nigga posting it.
So he was like, he was basically like behind the scenes, like he would capture all my content and then go make videos like after it. So I think he had a previous issue with Jay that had happened in the comment section or something like that. And then when he saw my issue with him, I was just the loudest and biggest platform that was going against him. And he just was starting making them edited videos that would, they was funny as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then he decided to come from behind the camera. He
wow.
showed his face, yeah.
I know it's crazy, right, bro? Like, False Prophets was like my 5th subscriber, right? So I made a video on like Umar Johnson, and he seen it and reposted it and it followed me. But I never connected the dots because I knew that, bro, listen, like, I just like thought that, damn, yo, like, whoever like false prophet is, bro, Jay gotta see that. Jay gotta see that nigga, bro. Right? Dog, I'm talking, bro, every day, man. But shit, yo, listen, I learned something new every day, though, man. Pocket watching JT is false prophets, man. Shit, listen, man. People, though, fam, listen, bro. I think for coming, man, fam, listen, like y'all tapping with this nigga, man. Because again, there's a lot of scamming ass niggas here, right? Who don't mean no good. You actually have people who can actually come online and vouch for you and say, listen, Pat's been a nice guy, Pat's being good-hearted, Pat's having good intentions. He actually made me money. You feel me? Right? So y'all, man, you feel me? So y'all tapping with Tony Closer, man. Yo, any last words for them folks, man?
Get your ass up. Tune into my podcast. Get your ass up, man.
What's the podcast called?
Get your ass up. Yeah.
Where? On YouTube?
YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Man, I've interviewed a lot of dope guests.
Who?
Man, Young and Ace, Fredo.
Oh man.
Bobby Shmurda, Dame Dash, T.I., Boosie.
Gunna next?
Man, I would love to get Gunna on the episode, man.
Oh, okay. Wait. So okay, right. So you being from the streets, right? Or you like, listen, man, I can't do no business with no dude who I think is a rat, or is it, listen, I ain't in the streets no more, bro. Wait, man, listen, man.
I'm not in the streets first and foremost, and I think what's interesting with our street culture is that they bend the rules for who is convenient.
That's true.
Niggas only hold certain people accountable to the same standards that you know, how many people we heard that have been snitching, but they turn a blind eye to
Hey.
it because they got a bigger name or they got more money.
A lot of niggas.
So I really, you know, I just think I just stay in my own lane. I don't get too caught up in that snitch shit. I ain't, you know, if I ain't commit a crime with you, my nigga, you ain't tell on me. Like, you know, all like, I think like I watch how niggas try to how to do Boston Richie in.
Yeah.
I
Man.
thought that was fucked up, man.
Man.
And the reason why I think it's fucked up is like, if it's the nigga that you did that work with or did that dirt with,
yeah,
that's one thing. But when I see people coming out that ain't had nothing to do with nothing, and like niggas is like fully invested on trying to like hammer a nigga down and do all that, I just think it's weird because we don't know all the details. We don't know like, nigga, if you my op. And you done tried to slide on me, nigga. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might play the police game and the street game at the same time. I'm gonna try to line you up both ways. I mean,
Charleston White.
Yeah,
You feel me? Hey, street game and a police game. Right?
Yeah,
You
it's
feel me?
like, bro, like you. I understand how people, you know, can say, hey, I don't fuck with a nigga that rap. I get it. You know what I'm saying? If you really in the streets and you really moving like that, I can respect that. But man, I'm not in the streets. I'm not no street nigga. Like I got street sense. You know, I know how to move in the streets, but I'm not trying to be, man. Most of these street niggas is broke and in bad position, man. Like I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah.
Nah.
6ix9ine called you though? Like for example, right?
I talked to 6ix9ine a couple times.
Oh, wait though, right? I bet. So after he got jumped, right? If he would have said, yo, Tony closer, bro, listen, yo, I just got jumped, man. I'm trying to hide out for a couple of days, man. Can you please help me out?
Oh, no, he can't hide out with me. Nah.
Nah. The rental places, Airbnbs, feel me?
Nah, he can't hide out with me.
Damn, man. Why not, man?
Nah, dog. Like that.
Why not, man?
Nah, we can do an interview, some shit like that, but nigga, no. You ain't gonna have my shit getting shot up. You ain't gonna have my shit on no tearing my shit up, none of that. Nah, man, no,
Wait though, right? So like, what was you and like 6ix9ine's like our last conversation?
I was actually talking to him, man. So my barber actually like cuts both of us. And he had FaceTime my barber trying to get a cut, and I'm like, nigga, that's 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, nigga, what's up, man? I want to do an interview with you because I want to interview the nigga. Because I think like
his story is dope.
I think like, you know, people obviously like the whole rat situation, but just from an overall standpoint, I think it's a very interesting like rise and fall. I think when you watch, I like stories because stories can tell you how to like maneuver better and how you can not get caught in some of this dumb shit. If you listen to a lot of what I do in my podcast, I ask people what was their biggest mistake, what's their biggest regret, because I want to know like the one thing that you did that fucked up that you would do differently. If you can just take one piece of information from everybody that did something successfully and then say, hey, you found all that success, but what's that one thing that you would have said, hey, if I fucked up, I did that differently. I want to ask 6ix9ine, what's the one thing that you would do different? Would you have still told? Would you have been a part of this gang culture? Would you have talked about it and promoted it?
Yeah.
Because ultimately, like, it's a lot of youth and a lot of people that follow behind these people that just glamorize the lifestyle, all that shit. But bro, like the shit that come behind it,
it's different.
It's different. It's a whole different like beast behind there. So, man, for me, that's the type of shit I want to know. Like, hey, man, nigga, would you have did that shit again? Would you have been repping what you was repping? Would you have been still saying the same shit? Because, you know, the regular people want to know, like, was it worth it?
Not facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everything you going through now.
He wouldn't have done it, though.
Yeah, but that's why, like, it's important for people to hear it come out of his mouth and be like, give a different perspective because when, like, even for me, how I talk to people about how I deal with females now and understanding how I would have did things differently because I know better now, bro. I've been through that situation. See, when you go through something in life and you done got your hand burnt on that stove or whatever, you be like, oh, I don't want to get that shit burnt. I don't want to do that again. So you know how to operate differently. Yeah. And a lot of niggas ain't never been exposed to it. So it's our job on these platforms to be able to give them real game about, yo, my nigga, yeah, this shit might be cool right now, but let's talk about what the consequences are if you continue to move like that. Because yeah, man, you can get away for a little bit. You can know, you might, hey, it's all good till it ain't. Man, I'm sitting back thinking, I used to always think, man, what if if I had slapped her and she hit her head on the side of a motherfucker
and died or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got luck. I'm a strong ass man. Just like, bro, just sometimes shit happen that we don't even intend, like just in a moment of rage, but like nobody talked to us about what we do when we find out our bitch cheating.
Yeah.
What we do when we find out we done got heartbroken, we done spent all our money and everything else. How do you handle that shit?
The facts. Yeah.
How many niggas we done seen crash out and lose everything because of a female?
Oh, yo. I just seen like this story like where like this guy, like 25 years old, right? And him and his wife, it had like a 1-year-old, right? And he found out that she cheated, like I'm talking about, and like he just snapped and just stabbed her to death and then shot himself. You feel me, bro?
It happened too much, bro.
You know?
Because we so emotionally invested into that one person, man. And there was a point in my life where I was like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like, nigga, everything was over if this shit fucked up.
Yeah.
And now having an experience, because I've been through it, I overcame those shits. I overcame those feelings. Because you do feel in the moment, ain't nothing else you can see.
Yeah.
Because when that's your whole everything, that's all you understand. So you like, yo, I'm about to kill or crash out or whatever.
Yeah,
but when you think about from a perspective of now, I done seen where I done came and what I done been through.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, man, look, I would have never had this beautiful woman I got today.
Yeah.
I would never be in this position today if I didn't go through what I went through. But more importantly, like, how can I help other people avoid putting themselves in them situations where you might not be as lucky as I was?
No, absolutely.
I could have not got a second chance. I could have smacked Shorty. She could have hit her head.
Died.
Nigga, I could have been fucking in jail for the rest of my life.
Not facts.
So I think it's important, like when we going through these toxic ass relationships and we normalizing all this bullshit, that we really have people that talk about, hey, my nigga, that shit ain't cool.
Not facts.
You know what you gonna do to your family if you really locked up? You know what your kids gonna be like? Man, hey, that piece of pussy, man, you gonna find another one that feels just as good, if not better. That's gonna suck you all better. That's gonna treat you better. That's not gonna disrespect you or violate you. Man, that's the one beauty I got with the woman I got now. Like, I never felt violated. I never feel disrespected. I never feeling like I gotta worry about the next nigga. Yeah. See, I done been with bad bitches that make you feel like you gotta worry about every other nigga. They gonna entertain. They gonna entertain niggas, super friendly and all.
Too friendly.
Man, nah, I don't need that, man. Now I found a woman that, because I've been through those other situations, I can appreciate what I got now.
Yeah.
See, when you ain't never been through that and you ain't never had nobody teaching you that, you don't know what to look for.
Absolutely.
See, now, and that's why I told them niggas, like, even Fresh and Fit, y'all don't want me on because I'm going to tell you that y'all talking some corny shit because I really got a woman that really showed different. I got a woman that really about something different. But if you out here looking for the toxic bitch, that's what you going to get.
You can find her for sure.
They easy to find, but it's even harder to find somebody that you're going to actually have to respect, that you're going to have to hold yourself accountable.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like, that you're going to have to bring something to the fucking table because a lot of these niggas is asking a woman what they bringing to the table ain't bringing shit to the fucking table.
Not a goddamn thing.
So,
broke, out of shape.
Yeah,
you know?
So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need people that's really honest enough to come back and say, hey, my nigga, let's be real about this situation. See, like, I don't duck the fact that I've been through domestic violence because I want to talk to a nigga that's also going through domestic violence and be like, hey, man, like, let me tell you something. It ain't worth it, first and foremost. The losing all your rights, your freedoms over somebody that's going to still be able to go out and fuck that nigga that you was checking her over in the first place, that she's still going to sneak around and go suck on dick and go do what she want to do. Man, don't lose your life over that chick, man. Go find you a chick that's going to respect you. If you got to check that chick, if you got to fucking hem her up, you got to grab her by a collar, that is not the fucking woman that you need to be with. You need to be with a woman that you never had to get in that type of shit. You don't need to be with a woman that's going to talk to you like you a nigga on the street. You need to be with a woman that's going to be respectful to you, treat you like the king. So now when you motherfucking, you know, you going through life, you come home and that's peace of mind.
Nah, that's a fact.
I don't want to have to be fucking fighting online, then I come home, I got to fight my girl.
Again.
Like, come on, no, nigga, that's too much. I don't want to fight at work, and then I got to come home and worry about that. No, we need to find people that really uplift us and respect us and have open communication and we can actually talk versus being disrespectful. Man, these women out here, like, will treat you exactly how you allow them to treat you.
No, absolutely.
I tell a woman from the gate, don't ever talk to me, don't ever play with me in this type of capacity. I'm just the same way a woman sets her standards of what she gonna deal with. I do the same.
It's set the stage.
And then from there, if you don't respect that, I'm gonna cut you off.
Question though, right? Hey, right? What if like you find out today, right, that Meek Mill don't follow your girl again, man?
Meek follow my main chick right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, listen. If I'm you, Meek, chill. My nigga, you can't even do that. For me to play my nigga.
But let me tell you, I got respect for Meek and he got respect for me. We looked at each other like men in the face.
Yeah.
We, like even that situation that happened with the previous chick, he ain't know me at all. He know who I am now.
Yeah,
and Meek
true.
even said, I got a lot of respect for him because he said it. Shout out to Meek, man. Nigga said, we was at the Super Bowl party. He came up to me. He saw me and was like, hey, bro, I just want to let you know, bro, I ain't even the type of nigga
I ain't know nothing.
He's like, I ain't the type of nigga that would have did that, G. And I was like, Meek, let me tell you something, my nigga. I don't hold nothing against you with what no willing woman did, ever.
Nah, that's a fact.
And the fact that he came up to me like a man and did that, like, I had a whole new respect for Meek.
Of course.
And he let it be perfectly clear. He's like, bro, I didn't know nothing about Shorty. She never said she was in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool, bro. Like, at the end
She
of the
famous
day,
though?
the other chick not famous. She just like in New Orleans. She's an attractive girl.
Oh, like she's like a stripper type shit?
Nah, she just in the scene.
She's just moving.
Yeah, but she's a very attractive chick. So she,
Yeah.
I ain't never fucked with no bitch that ain't looking like something. So like,
Man.
niggas
How that feel like though, man? To say like you really fucked up.
Niggas always joke like Meek fuck my bitch. I'm like, the reason why you niggas is safe because your bitch is fat and ugly, nigga. So you don't have to worry about a nigga motherfucking coming for your bitch. Like a lot of these niggas be like, Meek fuck your bitch.
Bro.
Like anybody that goddamn understand, like, yo, if you got an attractive chick and she out in the scene, like if she choosing, she choosing. You can't do nothing about that, nigga. Like,
man. Fam, listen though, man. Right? But like this, what if like here, right? Because me and my girl like been together since my second year of college, right? So like my biggest fear is like, listen, man, right? Because it's like to me, it's like the fame is coming soon, right? But like the fame is here, right? For example, like the fame is cool, but the paper, like for example, right? Like I've never made 500,000 in 1 year, right? You feel me, right? But you feel me, right? But though, like I'm so called, known, right? So like my goal is to take the fame here to here. But though, what if like for example, right, we get on, you feel me? Like she famous now because of me. Now guess what? All the industry niggas now coming. You feel me?
you gotta have a woman that
Meek,
respect
J.
herself,
Cole?
bro. You gotta have a woman that respect herself.
With that facts, of course.
Like, nigga, my girl done had every celebrity, everybody. She been in the industry. She been around niggas her whole life.
Oh, word.
Like, and the thing is, she know how to carry herself. She not out here letting niggas knock her off and add nobody. Like, she really a woman. So,
Of course.
if you get you a woman that's really about you and respect herself, man, I'm not worried about no nigga.
Yeah.
But do what you supposed to do at home. If a shorty go out there and violate, she gonna violate anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Like, nigga, you can't control no female. If my female decide today she want to go jump on another nigga or whatever, I'm not crashing out.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Facts.
nah, bro. Like, hey, okay, I love you. It was real. Hey, but we, and that's that.
Yeah.
I ain't going, bro. I learned too much.
Mm-hmm.
Been through too much.
Mm-hmm.
But most of us, man, we gotta respect the fact that if we not doing what we supposed to do, and let's also talk about the fact that it's a lot of niggas that got enough time to go fuck multiple women, and then they be feeling salty when they chick getting fucked.
Nah,
it's because your dick ain't in it where it's supposed to be at.
Mm-hmm.
If you taking care of home, nigga, she ain't got no, she ain't got no nothing. But you got more energy for the motherfucking chicks you trying to knock down than your own chick.
Side bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, the facts, man. Man. Oh wait, last question, right? If Charleston White and Jay come and say, listen, man, I apologize, bro. I'm sorry, man. Can we please just make bygones and keep it pushing? Is everything cool or nah, bitch ass nigga? We, like we can't be cool, man.
I'd never be cool with Jay.
Damn.
He's a bitch ass nigga. Only way he can even be remotely decent to me till he can run my bread back.
Mm.
Man, Charleston, that shit ain't deep, man. That's just like, that ain't shit.
Content shit.
That's content, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Well, like Charleston, listen, right? With Charleston, like, now, I didn't hear exactly, like what he said about you, right? But, like, he tend to go low, though. Right?
That's what he's saying, bullshit. Like, but like, to me, that's what he do, so I expect that. Like, he ain't take from me, though. He did some hoe shit because I showed that nigga real genuine love.
No, that's facts.
But like I wouldn't fuck with Charleston on no on no homie shit, but
No.
like, you know,
Business wise, yeah.
we could do business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause Anton, because he said Anton like flies him out and like they do that.
Anton a weirdo. Like Anton need niggas like Charleston because he don't have no real vibe himself.
What's your beef, man?
You don't ever disrespect me and think it's sweet.
And how did
he got online calling me broke, all kind of shit.
Why?
Talking about I'm a bitch and suck his dick, all kind
over
of shit.
Charleston White?
Over Charleston.
Wait, he said that?
Cause I came in Anton comments and I said, you putting defamation and slander on my name and that's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
And then you make another video and another video and another video.
Oh man.
Like
yeah.
So if you see me in real life, just know I'm coming like
yeah.
when you talk that suck my dick and all that.
Oh no,
like,
that's violation.
Like, just know you gotta stand on that shit that you said on the internet.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with a lot of these niggas, like they just think that I'm just on some real estate shit, bro. Like you get on the internet, you got 100, 200,000, whatever, and you think you gonna violate my name on that type of shit when I ain't never said nothing to you, my nigga. Like, let's see if we keep that same energy in person because I don't disrespect nobody.
Yeah.
Like, if I disrespected a nigga, it's because they've been scamming or they took like some shit like that. But I don't just randomly, a nigga I don't know, I would never come out and talk about you.
But what if he says, man, hey, listen, man, I said what I said online, man. I don't want to fight, man. I don't want no smoke, man.
You already said that.
Feel me? It's just content.
Nah, you ain't gonna content my name like that.
Damn, man. Can he like do anything to like apologize and just, you know?
He need to publicly apologize. Like, the same way you disrespected me, you need to be just as loud. But if not, when I see you, it's gonna be a problem. God
damn, man. Yo, listen, bro. Anton, like, look, bro, like, and it's been a tough month, right? No, like the last 2 months, bro. Like,
yeah, because he a capping ass nigga. I didn't see. He don't know. Like, it was just other situations that came out that distracted me from.
Really?
Yeah, he on the list.
Oh, really?
Oh, he a capping ass nigga.
Bro,
man, we done found out that the nigga restaurant, all kind of shit. That nigga been capping like a motherfucker. Anton Daniels' whole shit cap.
I've been a fan of him. So like,
you know how to do my research.
Wow.
Fake it till you make it, ass nigga.
Oh, see that I did not know. So not wow.
Yeah.
So is he really rich or no?
I don't think he rich.
Damn.
Nigga.
Damn.
Look at his house. Look at his apartment. He show you himself.
Oh, really?
Shit, nigga do a house tour. He walking around his house, nigga. That nigga, hey.
In 2 steps.
Men lie, women lie. Hey, that motherfucking photo don't.
God damn, man.
Like you know, it's very niggas go out here and put.
He
on,
next though on your list like this was.
It ain't even exposed. I'm just gonna check his temperature, see what he really on now.
Yeah.
But they already done did it online. The videos is already up. Like people already. I mean, I'm just going.
I've been seeing it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the voice on it so people can really hear it because when I talk about it, they pay attention.
Dog, bro, I seen some nigga do like a 7 hour,
5 hour motherfucking. I seen that.
I'm
shit.
like, what the fuck? Like,
he did a 5 hour exposing of the nigga.
I'm like, what the?
I saw it.
I'm like, what the? Yo, bro. Listen, 5 hours of content exposure is crazy. Like that's like.
I watched about 3 hours of it.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And the crazy part is, the nigga came with receipts, so it's official. Like it ain't no just nigga just saying shit,
bruh.
Nigga goddamn charged off credit cards. Nigga the restaurant that he said was successful and all that shit was capped. Like all that shit, man. You start seeing that shit, man. It's like this nigga's a goofy, man.
Dog, bro. I seen like settlement money from all type. I said, one thing. Listen, I don't want no smoke with no YouTube nigga, man. These YouTube niggas,
them niggas don't play, bro. Them niggas.
Oh man,
they ran nigga credit report. They ran a nigga credit report and everything. They know nigga credit ain't shit. They know all. Man.
What? Wait, hold up. They found on his credit?
Man, they on the nigga credit, the charge offs, he got everything.
Oh,
nigga own American Express and everybody, man. Nigga, how you rich and you goddamn owe all these people money? Nigga, you crazy, man.
Yo, listen, how did you, bro? Listen, man, listen, like, it's the black manosphere like has transitioned like into this like this.
Man,
It's
and
like
y'all put that nigga in a black manosphere. That nigga sound like he get, hey, C, come on, C.
Oh,
come
man.
on, man. That nigga sound like he a pussy.
Hey, listen, man.
He seemed like a booty warrior.
He's married though.
Man, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Sound like a booty warrior, man. Like that nigga, man. Ain't no nigga. Come on, Flakko. Come on, Flakko. Come on, F. Man, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga. So Charleston, your man. Come on, C. Come on, C. I'm like, nigga, put some bass in your motherfucking voice.
Oh man,
nigga, old feminine acting ass nigga, man.
Yo, listen though. We finna do at least like 5 reactions to this. You know this, right? Hey, Anton, I want to smoke with you. Listen, he was
I
smoking
want all the smoke, nigga.
You feel me? Yeah, you feel me?
I want
to
all
smoke,
the
man.
motherfucking smoke. I got a whole 45-minute live of you talking shit, nigga. Now I want to see you really back that shit up now.
Damn.
Yeah, you talk shit about me for 45 minutes and don't know me. Now I want to see you really back it up because now I really got the receipts. And you said you want to do bank accounts and brokerage accounts and all that other shit. I say let's do it. So let's challenge you. I got $1 million challenge though. We're gonna start at $1 million, nigga. I'm gonna put up $1 million deed to anything that you can do that you can show that you really rich.
Damn. Hey, listen, people, and on that note, man, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, man. We had Tony. Listen, listen, yo, this right here is legendary, man.
Man, appreciate you, man. I've been waiting on this joint, man.
This here is legendary,
man.
Tony, trust me, bro. Like, listen, like this shit finna shake up the black manosphere, bro. Nigga, man.
Fuck the black manosphere. Them niggas ain't getting no pussy. You niggas is lame and some corny ass niggas. And if Antoine Daniels or Anton or Twan or however you want to twang that shit, you little sassy ass nigga, you ain't no fucking real man, boy.
God damn.
Bad built fucking bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, and I want smoke.
Damn.
You and your wife got the same titties, boy.
Oh. Before we leave, though, I do want to ask you about Ricky Rose, right? So I seen that y'all linked up after you exposed Envy. Now, how did that happen?
Nah, man. Rose a real nigga, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I didn't know how real of a nigga Rose was until this past week.
So what happened?
So obviously, like I'm talking about DJ Envy. He was obviously into his situation with Envy.
Yeah.
But he slid into my DM when he first seen me like talking about Envy and shit. And it was just like on some like, hey nigga, I'ma post that shit, repost it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the situation was kind of getting a little different. Like it was like, you know, niggas was getting a little, it was, you know,
yeah.
The environment changed a little bit with what was going on. And I called Rose and was like, hey man, it's a situation going on. A nigga said, send me your address.
Yeah. Man,
45 minutes later, this nigga Rick Ross pulled up to my spot, picked me up.
In what car?
Same shit I got, white Rolls Royce color.
Man.
And just like, you know, a lot of niggas talk that bullshit, and the way Rose pulled up, and it was him. Like he ain't send nobody, it was him.
That's him, yeah.
Took me in, man. We had a conversation, bro. Really just tried to, you know, build with each other and everything else, man. And when I tell you the level of respect I got from him, man, because you hear him as a musician and you hear all this shit, but bro, like to watch.
But he's a man first.
He a man, bro. Yeah. And he understood, like in that moment, what was going down. And that nigga came like a real G. I'm talking about Rose was not.
He pulled up, man.
Like, solid nigga, bro. Like, I'm gonna respect that nigga. Shit, I'm gonna respect that nigga forever. Yeah. Like, real nigga.
Facts.
Like, the same way I came through for Charleston with real nigga, bro.
Wow.
Like,
he came through for you.
Hey, no capping, no nothing. Hey, bro.
Was it Envy who was like, you know, pushing lines or?
I don't know who was pushing lines. Yeah. But I mean,
lines was being pushed.
Lines was being pushed.
Yeah.
Ross was like, hey, my nigga.
Yo, Rose actually, listen, Rose like run, like, and he runs Miami, right? Damn near, right? So like, if he's on your side though, like, nope, listen, man, like, they can't fuck with you, right? Now, did he like invite you to the car show?
Yeah, man, when I first put up the post for the envy shit, the niggas like, hey man, I got 2 tickets to the motherfucking Rick Ross car show. I said, man, I'm coming to that motherfucker, man. Matter of fact, hey, June 3rd, man, we in the building, Rick Ross car show.
Oh shit, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, man.
Wait. Oh, you bring your cars too?
Nah, man, I ain't have enough time and prep for that. But
oh man.
But hey, look, it's enough cars and enough people I fuck with that I'm gonna jump in behind one of them motherfuckers.
Nah, that's facts though, man. Mm-hmm. God damn. Wait. What's a car though, right? You wanted to own that you know haven't bought yet?
Man, at this point, man,
in old school, something classic, right?
I done bought all the new shit. So like, I think, man, I like. What was that motherfucker on Fast and the Furious? The one that he had the name. Vin Diesel was driving
I never watched the movie.
Fuck, y'all know the one I'm talking about. He was calling it. It was like the Mustang joint. I want one of them.
Ah,
yeah.
What?
Yes, the Shelby GT. Yeah, going to 60. That's the one it was. Yeah.
You want a fast, like something like that goes.
I'm a power muscle car. I love muscle cars, man. I mean, Lambos and all that. But like, I mean, I done had Corvettes. I done did all that. But if I was going old school, I'd definitely go to one of them Shelbys for sure.
Or like Trackhawks, like overrated.
I mean, nah, they powerful.
A word.
I mean, it is what it is. It's like, you know, them bitches fast as a motherfucker.
A
like,
word.
Yeah.
Wait, here. So
some of the Trackhawks is beating some of the foreign, like,
a word. So wait,
cars, yeah.
Wait, so like a Trackhawk and a Lambo race, and like, who's winning?
Probably a Trackhawk.
A Trackhawk is beating a Lambo?
Probably a Trackhawk.
Wait, and they cost like what, like 80?
But them just like 100 and something.
Damn, bro. Yo, listen though. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Like these car dealerships, bro, are hitting licks now, man.
Yeah, man.
For right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, cause like niggas is putting down like 20,000 and still paying like what, like 22% on it. Feel me, bro?
Oh, that mean nigga credit bad. Hey, look, go to the link in my bio. I got something to help you out, man. I got a free credit repair guy for all y'all got bad credit.
Oh, wait though.
Don't let these credit repair niggas scam y'all niggas with this bullshit they be putting out here, man. Go ahead and get that free credit repair
CPNs
guy.
are something that like,
man, CPNs is illegal, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, that shit illegal as a motherfucker.
Wait, pause. So CPNs with some tray lines, it's illegal that you shouldn't even like fuck with a nigga who trying to.
Man, if a nigga pushing CPNs to you, that nigga playing. Hey, look, nigga, that's a dirty game, man.
Really?
Like you playing towing a line, and because the CPN game is basically you're acting as if you're a whole nother person.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas try to be like, yeah, celebrity use it and all that. Nigga, the only reason you using that CPN because you fucked up your personal credit.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of going out there and committing fraud, because what you would have to do is lie on bank applications knowingly committing fraud. Mm. And what'll happen is, if you default on something and they start investigating, that's when you're going to get in trouble. See, there's a lot of niggas that use CPNs and they never get in trouble because they continue to pay on it and everything. But then if some of these people that get the CPN, they just look at it as a lick. I just got some free money, so I'm about to, just run it up.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's when they going to motherfucking hit you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, question, right? So, like, how come, right, like, for example, right, like, this, like disinformation is not accessible, right? Like, for example, right, like we just be thinking like this shit is legal, like this shit is cool, this shit here is an easy lick. Like for example, right, a dude once told me like that, like we all like got like a secret bank account that the government don't want us to like know about.
Listening to these goofy ass niggas, man.
So that's not true.
Stop listening to these goofy ass niggas, man.
Wait though, right? Cause I always like was told that we have like this secret like Federal Reserve account we can like grab money from it. And tell me what, so that's cap.
How much money you get that nigga?
I ain't gonna lie, nothing so far, man. But
how much you charge? About $5,000 for that, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Ah, that's good. Wow. So CPNs, the Federal Reserve, like are like account routing number. But oh man, listen, man, these niggas.
I mean, CPNs work.
Yeah,
but they illegal. I'm just saying, like, you can create a CPN and add trade lines and everything to it and go act as if that's your personal credit number. But, I mean, Social Security number. But here's the reality. You could get pinched. That's just the other side of it that niggas need to be telling people. See, if you play the game, niggas should at least tell you, like, hey, nigga, here's the pros, here's the cons.
Yeah.
Like, everybody want to paint the shit to make it look like it's just sweet. Nigga, I done really had when them niggas come and knock on the door. I done really been through situations where the reason why I know a lot of this shit, because I really know niggas that's really in this shit that really be doing it. So, like, niggas been running CPN plays for years, man. That's like 10, 20 years niggas been doing that shit. I know niggas been doing that shit, but the reality of it is it's not legal, bro. To misrepresent on the application that you're something that you're not is illegal. So you're knowingly and willfully putting out false shit that's bank fraud. So if they catch you, just be prepared for that.
Yeah, of course.
Like, most people don't get caught. But the motherfucker that do get caught.
Damn, man. Now, question though, right? So do you feel like now, right, that, like, for example, it's been 2 years, right? And we still, well, not we, because I did not get no PPP loans, right? Right? Yeah, again, though, I've been serious, though. I ain't get no loans, right? So do you feel like now that Biden, you know, that, like, right, that like, those who got the 20K, they are now, like, it off clean? Or do you feel like, though, that, like, they about to double around and, you know, and book all of them?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, on that piece, I don't know.
Yeah.
You good till you ain't.
Hey, listen, man. I
don't know if they got I don't know if they got a time limit on how long they looking for that money.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, they might start being like, hey, let's go and examine everybody. I don't know how they, you know. I always tell people that shit sweet until it ain't. That's why I'd rather just play within the legal rules, bro.
You feel
like,
me?
bro, like, it's too many legal ways to make money, man. You can come out here and wholesale real estate and be up 6 figures by the end of the year. Bro, you gotta understand, you can make $10,000, $12,000 a deal. You get 10 deals, what's that, 100 grand,
Yeah.
20,000.
Sure.
So the idea of me going out here and doing something fraudulent when there's ways I can make money, like literally hustling like I did in the street. Like, a lot of these niggas, like, the same hustle you got for the street, you can do it in real estate and make better money, safer money.
Of course.
Not look over your shoulder money. Like, bro, if I was moving the way I used to move back in the past, nigga, I would probably had to have like 10 niggas with me just because of the situations I would have been in.
Of course.
But I don't move like that, dog. I don't have to think about moving like a street nigga. I don't want to have that type of pressure on me like I'm moving like a street nigga when I can be legitimate and make more money than a street nigga. I make more money than football players.
Facts.
Some baseball niggas, like,
Facts.
there's a lot of niggas I make more money than, and I don't have to expose myself.
Yeah.
So I think we got to start getting from the place of trying to look at these quick licks. If you're going to use something for a quick lick, have a fucking plan.
Of course.
Like, that plan shit, you should be able to execute on something where that shit where you never have to look back again. Like, niggas want to go and just go get money to be stuck in the same place. Like, why you gonna go scam just to be in the same spot?
Of course.
At least have a mission and a move. Like, you gonna, like, some of these niggas they gonna just keep scamming the same shit over and over again versus being like, all right, I'm gonna go make me some money to legitimize myself and then get the fuck out the way. Like, it's just, to me, I just don't understand that positioning.
Last question, right? So if you right now got signed to an NFL team, right? And you play every game, you don't get injured, play all 4 quarters, right? How good do you think that you could be? Like what? Like 10 sacks in the season? 5 sacks?
Oh, you talking about
skill-wise, NFL. Yeah, skill-wise.
Oh man. I'll be a top 10 player.
What?
Yeah, for sure.
You'll be a top 10 defensive player if they say right now, and you got to play all game.
I'm pushing 40 right now, so nigga, it's a little different. But
I look like 10 years ago.
10 years ago, 100%. I've been one of the top players in the league.
God damn.
Bro, I mean, still to this day, man, I'm a fucking athlete.
Yeah.
I can do shit that normal human beings can't do.
Not facts.
Like, like, I can still dunk. I can still fucking.
Eagles need you, man.
Like, man, I'm a Washington fan. They need me too.
Oh man.
You an Eagles fan?
Yeah, man. You feel me?
Where you from?
Me, man. Here, right. So look. So, born in Liberia, moved to North Dakota, then moved to Philly in the 7th to 8th grade.
Okay.
Right? And then moved back my like 11th grade year. You feel me, right? Like for example, right? Like North Dakota, like I don't have a football team, right? Like so, like for me, it's like the Vikings, which is in like Minnesota, but then it's like Philly, right? So you know, I choose Philly right now. You feel me?
Yeah, he said right now.
You feel me?
That nigga, he used to be in Minnesota, y'all. Yeah, hey, look, that nigga used to be on
Not
Minnesota.
the facts, man. Listen though, man, bro, Tony, listen. Well, they'll edit it, right? But you know, but again, like no jumper, coolest podcast in the world, man. Listen, man, Tony, please, bro, keep on exposing these niggas, man.
Hey, man. We definitely got some temperature checks that we got to do for some of these niggas for sure.
Yo, last thing though. Please, man, don't beat up Anton Daniels, man.
Hey, respectfully, you fat ass.
I can't save you.
You gotta apologize, bro. Like niggas get online and get to be too wild, man. I'm gonna show you the video, bro. Like niggas is too disrespectful, my nigga. Like nigga, my girl heard that shit.
God damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, my nigga, you. Like
He
nigga,
got C for that.
Like, bro, like you just out here like violating a nigga that never talked to you a day in your life, never said nothing about you. You's a bitch ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, facts, man.
You dick riding Charleston to the point where you about to get your ass beat.
Damn.
Like, imagine dick riding a nigga to the point where like you about to jump in some shit, nigga, like ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Right, bro, you don't know you don't know nothing about me talking about I'm trying to get free interviews, nigga. I'm a real boss, nigga. I done spent over $500,000 on interviews, nigga. I don't need to pay no nigga named Charleston because I'm bigger than that nigga.
That's facts, yeah.
Nigga, like, fuck, I'm gonna pay a nigga that I'm giving a platform.
Yo, you're facts.
Like, bro, the only reason niggas know who that nigga is Charleston because of fucking Say Cheese.
Of course, yeah.
Nigga, like, come on, bro. Like, I ain't had no platform just repeatedly post me fucking, man, come on, dog.
Yeah,
like, these niggas be trying to act like they bigger than like, no, that's a product of getting promoted by a fucking big ass platform, my nigga. Like, no, like
you come, man. Yeah, bro. Bro, listen, yo. Charleston got like 20,000 followers, man. But hey, man, listen, fuck that nigga, man. Folks, we're out of here, man. Peace.